Are we live? Are we doing
We
it?
are
doing the
we
thing?
are now live. Hey
Okay.
everyone,
We're live.
it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
It's fucking hot in Seattle.
It's
I
hot in
haven't-
Seattle? It's
Mhm.
like really cold here.
Yeah, it's really
You
hot.
stole our cold. You stole it.
I did. It's 64 degrees. Oh, it's 58 degrees right
Ah!
Oh, that is a good skirt. That's really cute.
now. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Davey's here too. Let me move people around.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great.
I have the most disgusting tiny little fan possible pointed at me, so let me know if you hear anything horrible sounding.
I have a massive box fan running in the background.
Pazuzu, you can just wear it inside. That's what I do. I don't go outside. I've never been outside.
That's not true. You just go outside, like riding a boy astride.
Yes, I do. It's true. I will ride a boy to someone's house to cook food, but I will be inside the entire time I'm there.
Yeah, it's like the Pokemon game where like you could just be carried by a Machoke.
Mm.
Yo, that's my dating life.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, I know that you were trying to get your bears to carry you in like a
In
princess.
a palanquin. Yeah.
In a palanquin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them to do push-ups so they can just like carry me like one at a time. But the palanquin idea I think is a good idea. I ran into issues with storage. Like I don't know where I'm gonna leave a palanquin. You know.
Yeah, did they make any like camping palanquins?
They need like a collapsible one.
Yeah.
So, can I- so-
tactical carry.
Video game related. This just reminded me of Maple Story 2, which
Okay.
like the one reason why I wanted to play Maple
Paladin
Story
in that
2
game?
is because this is a mount in Maple Story 2, which is just a bear that carries you around.
Oh. I like that.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I am playing that video game.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
Yeah, that's pretty important.
I like that he both has that the carried has like sunglasses on, but that the bear also has like a giant collar.
Yeah, it's good. It's a very good. I just look. He looks so grumpy, and he's just carrying you under his arm. That's
Yeah.
that's what my relationships look like.
The football carry is really key.
That's just me. That's just my life.
The way she looks really, really smug about it, also.
She knows.
It's good.
She knows what she's doing.
We need more mounts like that in games. I will buy video games just for that shit.
That old like I will now buy your video game meme.
Yeah.
But it's stop doing this and start doing this, and it's just a picture of the girl being carried by a bear, who is the boy. I will now play your game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all ready to continue? I'm gonna.
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
What do y'all remember from last week?
I remember doing a lot of dabs.
I remember you doing a lot of dabs. I remember there was a pool with a time machine in it.
I think you're secure. Everyone's
Oh
concentrating.
yeah, I
on
remember
party.
some time
Are
men.
your crazy plans working?
I'm
Oh, yeah,
I'm
thanks for
man.
Time men.
I don't have a fix on her.
Time men
She's
in
either at the
time
party or at her
suits.
office at the R&D facility here on the island. I'll scout out the party.
Oh yeah, and then somebody was dying of timeitis.
Yeah.
What? Did they get
Oh, yeah,
too
so-
time? Did they get sick from
I'll
being
save you a
too
cocktail.
time?
Yes.
Yeah. They got
Somebody
too much
somebody has a
time.
time. Somebody has like got a time over like time sickness. It's like the bends, but for
Right.
time.
Yeah, I
That's
figured
fair.
that'd be the.
That happens when you turn 30.
Oh, I've got the time sickness.
Time
Oh, you-
sickness is when now when I eat spicy food, my body gets hot because I'm not as good at
in that case.
thermoregulating. That's time sickness to me. It
Also,
reminds me
chat,
of time passes.
My cover
chat's
isn't gonna
talking about
survive the night,
Wojtek.
but
I've
it'll last a little
officially
longer.
taken
She
over
can't
the
walk out
stream
the
with
front door.
bear bullshit.
That's
Its
that's
way
fine.
into
That
R&D
happens.
facility.
It's infectious.
That's good.
I disabled the
When I
security
say
at the back
support the
door,
troops,
but
I
they'll be guards.
specifically mean Wojtek.
Contact me when
only.
you're clear.
When I
Oh,
say
yeah.
support the troops, I specifically mean
Jack.
Goof Troop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This can't be
Specifically
about
mean Goof
revenge.
Troop fan art.
Yeah, I specifically mean just like the supple like peak drawings.
Those are the only troops I want to honor on Memorial Day.
Yeah. Oh, Pup is here. Thank you.
I really liked.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the tweet that Joel did of? So Halo obviously did that tweet memorializing the troops.
The gay
They were
troops.
like, yeah, they were like the gay troops specifically, and they were like, thanks to those who gave our their today for our tomorrow.
That will hurt in the
But 7 days earlier, they made the
My
same
powers are
tweet,
growing.
except thanks to all who gave their tomorrow for our today.
What?
I mean, listen, load it, and shoot it. I don't know.
Who the hell designs these doors?
How much do they get paid?
Okay, I'm gonna have to move faster to get through.
Wait, hold on, this guy's glitching out. I want to see if I can take advantage of that. It's not even glitching out because of time reasons.
Oh,
He's
must
just
be a
glitching.
time distortion.
Yeah, I know. That's it. He's got the time. He's time dabbing. That's what's going on here. He's doing
That
time
feeling when-
time dabs,
Time poppers.
time poppers. He's got a bad case of time collision physics. Okay, so I can I got a new power now, which is that I can hold down this to slow down time while I'm running.
Huh.
But
Which
the
is
chat is now
different.
Talking about the 9/11
Does it
scholastic
use up
book.
your juice, or do you have
Very
cooldowns
sci-fi
for all of your
and very
abilities?
modern.
Each individual
Something to
ability
do
has
with
its own
like that.
separate cooldown.
Oh, okay. That sounds hard to keep track of.
Well, so all these little things on the side, that's for each one. So I've got looking, which doesn't have cooldown. Time shield, slowdown, shield.
Bubble.
Time dash. What was a? Oh wait, there we go. Time stop. That's the time one. Time shield. How do I do time blast? Trying to remember what time
Jay,
blast was.
how do you time get yourself some bitches?
Wow!
That's the DLC.
Yeah, that's still.
Whoa!
Are you allowed to say that in this channel?
On Twitch.
On
He's
Twitter?
not.
Oh wait, there we go. And then that's time exploding. That's time grenade.
I saw this article talking about how the most
Hey,
popular
Beth, I'm clear.
clip on Twitch is someone's
next?
butt.
You'll see a radar tower.
Whose
up
butt?
And
ahead
I was like,
Yeah.
good.
Let me know when you hit.
Yeah.
I think it was a streamer that
Alright.
was like hot tubbing.
Was it Germa?
Yeah, I hope so.
Because Germa apparently did a hot tub stream.
Good.
Who the fuck is Germa? Why do people keep saying the word
Germa,
Germa?
if you're a zoomer or in
And
some
I'm
multiple zoomers,
I'm
you're
not.
familiar with Germa.
Germa,
I actually have said before that knowing who Markiplier or Germa is like how you know someone's too young to date.
wrong.
Like, you can't date.
The problem is that you can't not know who Markiplier is these days. I don't think
I don't know who Markiplier is.
Yeah, you do. You just saw.
He's
You
a-
are absolutely lying when you say you don't know who Markiplier is. Don't
he is
don't
a
bullshit
YouTube
me.
guy. That is the most I know.
That's knowing who Markiplier is.
Right. That's
Okay,
the like.
tell
I
me
mean,
what
I
you
would
do.
say that the problem with society today are that Twitch streamers are people who are so famous you can't not know who they are.
Yeah. I don't know who
Give him a power.
Markiplier is. Oh, he's a YouTube guy. That's it. That's all he is. That's all you need to know. The audacity.
You know what I
don't
just
think that
learned now?
counts as knowing though. Like I don't know his body of work.
It's YouTube. That's not a body of. There is no body of work.
He is.
If it, he's not a filmmaker.
I don't know.
Dude, what do you take a guess? What do you think he posts on YouTube?
I mean videos.
Of
I don't know.
what?
Ranting about video games maybe?
There you go. You know who he is.
Well, of course, but that's everyone on YouTube.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's just knowing that YouTube exists. That doesn't count.
Yeah, but you know he's on it. It's not like if I said like, "Oh, do you know my good
You
friend
never
Mark?"
specifically.
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
that you know his chosen field.
He's famous enough that you have to know the name of one VTuber or YouTuber.
Like it's not like if I mentioned like, I don't know,
Let's try this.
Biggest Joel, I would expect you to know who that is.
No, but I might assume he's a video games YouTuber.
And you'd be wrong.
Okay, then I'd be wrong.
That's what I put. But you were correct in knowing who Markiplier was.
Sure, but that's not from knowing any of his content.
That
That's
you
only
have
from knowing-
absorbed. You have absorbed enough.
Furthermore, it's an assumption.
I mean, I think you would have to draw the line at having watched a Markiplier video versus.
Yeah,
knowing
I think that's
Maybe
fair.
that's
I think it's
really
fair
what
to
I
say that
meant.
you've never watched a Markiplier video.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't watched a single one, but I see his face constantly.
I discovered I can do this now, by the way,
Since we're talking
which is
about
just
him,
punch guys in the face. and shoot their kneecaps out, I guess.
Oh my god, that poor guy. So looks like it really hurt. I learned a fun Markiplier fact just the other day, unfortunately. His brother draws a long-running furry webcomic.
Yeah.
Which one?
Two Kind, I think is what it was called, if I remember correctly.
Damn.
Yeah, I've never fucking heard about it. But apparently it's old enough to vote.
I'm stuck in time.
I will admit that I know about it primarily because it was one of the many webcomics in the old Something Awful webcomic threads.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Someone just sent my tweet
Yeah.
to a secret Twitter account of mine, not knowing they're the same person. I've never been more flattered in my life.
Aw, well, I mean, to be
Well,
fair,
it's like-
Tony,
Someone was like, "You would love this," and I'm like, "Yeah."
I think everyone knows that you run Jigsaw quotes.
True. I do.
Oh my god, congratulations on the...
Jerma's content is like if his chat was a group of silverbacks with a loose scrap of English, and Jerma has to entertain them with funny voices and horrible gameplay in order to keep them tearing them apart. Yeah, that seems right. I've always understood him as Jim Carrey for
Smart
Zoomers.
place to aim the cannon, guys.
He
And
seems
that
better than
makes
the
sense.
other ones.
Well, I mean, like that. I mean, yeah, because he's an improvement. He's Jim Carrey of the next generation.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey, the next generation.
I have seen a lot of his content because I am dating boys.
I bet Dr. Amaral would have that
Mhm.
in her office too.
Who is the target audience for Germ?
Boys, I think boys and queers, but like a very specific queer.
Really? Okay.
I feel like Germa
I know that.
Germa is if like you have too much sex to like not the McElroys.
You've had
Yeah.
sex before.
Ooh,
so you
okay.
can't listen
Alright,
to
I
that
can. I'm triangulating from this information.
Yeah.
I would say
I think that's really, really
Flinch, I
accurate.
believe.
Thank
Flinch,
you,
I
Jay.
believe, is a Germa fan, so that tells you things.
Thank you, Zoe. Is that helping?
Yeah, I find that like, so you want to fuck this person, right? Makes a lot of people has made a lot of things make more sense.
Wait,
Like-
people want to
Yeah.
fuck Germa?
A lot of people want to fuck Germa. A shocking amount of people I know want to fuck Germa. It doesn't help that he does bits like he has like a Catboy Germa bit.
I'm gonna ask my boyfriend if he wants to fuck Germa.
Okay,
There's a-
what?
I'm not kidding. I'm not. You can look this up. There is a Catboy Germa like recurring bit. He's like one of the Germa characters.
I think his thing is kind of fundamentally erotic, so I get it.
Yeah.
I was like, you can't believe we're on one of my least favorite topics of conversation. However, I like recently learned about the Minecraft controversy with this apparently insanely famous person I'd never heard of,
I did
who
not know anything about this.
cheated. He cheated at a Minecraft speedrun.
Oh, is this what everyone's talking about with that Dream guy or whatever?
His name is James. Again, an incredibly famous person I've never heard of before. He looks like the Oatmeal Ginchinka. He's like if Deadmau 5's mask was like Exploding Dog. But apparently he gave perhaps like the funniest lie, fake excuse, dog ate my homework thing, for when he admitted to having cheated. Apparently he hired an astrophysicist to write a treatise in his defense, defending the math of how he couldn't have cheated at Minecraft, based on some random drop mod. So apparently they were like, the mods of like the speedrun forum he was on were like, looked at the drop rates for these things that you apparently need to complete a game of Minecraft,
Yeah.
and found out that statistically it was basically completely outside of the realm of possibility. Which, like, I watched this video because I was like, oh, there's some British math professor was like, oi, I'm going to explain when coincidences are too likely, right? And that was like really, it was actually very
Thanks,
interesting.
Beth.
But that aside, this guy cheated at Minecraft. And I guess it's a big thing because a lot of people apparently he's insanely
Need to get
famous,
to the radar tower.
and people care a lot about
Minecraft
him cheating. or not.
ethics.
And cheating at Mike. I guess he's apparently really famous just for like playing Minecraft.
Okay.
Claim to
Next
have
stop, the
cheated at
radar tower.
Minecraft and be famous for only that.
Just for having falsified, be like make
Great.
the like
Another one.
one like 10,000th place on the leaderboards and have that investigated by a mod team, being like, okay, she cheated, she didn't do very well. Oh, that was maybe like the funniest thing about this is that he was 4th place.
Oh, not even.
He didn't even cheat that well.
Not even bronze.
Yeah, he didn't even cheat. Okay, so he like cheated, but he didn't actually even do as well. Like, and he like massively cheated by like a lot.
He had like
but
he had like a plastic medal, like a.
He didn't cheat. He didn't like. I mean, I guess if you're going to cheat, like, it was clear that he was trying to like not make it seem like he was cheating.
Yeah.
I know this because of the fact that he lied many times a lot about having cheated when it was very obvious that he cheated. But he like didn't like he only like increased the drop rate by an amount that was like way too much, but probably thought it was justifiable because he kept on whining about how he was like I just like I the one thing I do like about YouTube Ben, and the one thing that I do like to stay abreast of, is them apologizing for things. Or
Yeah.
like by apologizing I mean like not apologizing.
Beth?
Just saying a bunch of
Not the
words
radar
about how
tower.
it's everyone
Where's the
else's
lab?
fault.
I remember
your feet.
seeing
It's all
like
top
the
secret.
first bit
Elevator
of like
inside will take you down.
a monetized
Oh,
apology
seriously?
video, and then
What is
later
this, a
realizing
Bible
that
study?
that's like a real thing.
You have no idea.
Oh my
What-
god.
Just
And
don't
not
fall
even
into the shark
not
tank.
even like a thing that has happened, but a thing that is consistent. That like YouTubers constantly put tons of ads in their apology videos.
Oh, are you talking about the Jenny Nicholson video where she does a riff on apology videos, and she makes a fake scroll bar that has a bunch of fake ad
Yeah,
breaks in
yeah,
it,
yeah.
like really obvious ad breaks, like every 2 minutes.
Right. Yeah, so I saw that and was, thought it was a joke, and then since then have learned that most apology videos are monetized.
Yeah, I love the idea of being like, hey, I'm really sorry about the accusations. I wasn't there at the time. And I feel really persecuted by the people who I really thought were out to get me. It turned out, much to my surprise, I had been lying the whole time.
Yeah.
You can tell, and I'm as shocked as everyone about the bad things that I've done. But anyways, Corsair brand makes like a really great case for your PC. You really ought to check them out, etc.
MeUndies. The amazing thing about it, I feel like it's like a almost like weirdly transparent thing that like monetizing your apology video kind of shows like a peek into the fact that like YouTubers definitely view their apology video as like a part of their like career. Like
Yeah.
that's a thing you do when you're a YouTuber, is you eventually make an apology video for a thing. And that's become like part of the normal process. Also, high fives.
Okay,
There's
so
a
this was
really good
actually
video about this actually by a really small YouTuber that goes by Robert Tolpe. About this specific cycle, and Trisha Paytas. It's good as fuck. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. But it's entirely about how like she keeps like controversies simmering because it's like part of like the hype cycle.
Oh,
Oh my
totally.
God.
And that's definitely a thing. That's definitely a thing. I mean, that's been a thing. That has been a thing on the internet for a long time.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
see
even
artists doing it.
even pre the internet, like people, artists keep lots of beefs alive, that probably don't really need to be there or need to be a thing at all. I was gonna say though, this was the thing about Dream that was the most remarkable, because I didn't know anything about this guy before, and I certainly didn't want to know anything about him after. But one of my friends was mentioning that like he had like posted. I guess like there's a lot of parasocial accelerationism going on. So he posted his like address and phone number, and there was apparently a time where somebody called the cops on his house. So like during this stream, Dream apparently is like talking, like people have to fill the other YouTubers he's streaming with have to fill the air because he's like talking to the cops to try and convince them, I guess, that nothing illegal is happening in his house, etc., etc.
Holy fucking shit.
Fern, thank you for following. Also, that is insane.
We're talking about other things where it was like the level of parasociality is like you know, they're kind of like accelerating to like pretend to be the viewer's best friend. So I can see how some of that behavior like keeps on getting, they've got to up the ante.
The acceleration, calling it like parasocial accelerationism is such a like, that's like just how it feels sometimes, of just like an attempt to be like, all right, how far can we take this before people like basically start turning on internet celebrities the way they turn on brands.
Remember when parasocial relationships were just called stalking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but now it's like consensual stalking.
No,
It's like, hello, users. Here's my trash for you to rifle through.
I would say that it is monetized stalking, perhaps, is
Yes.
to put it more callously. Oh man, now that we're talking about this, I don't want to stop. Has anyone seen the Harper's article about TikTok mansions?
I hate those.
I saw some of it.
I'll repost this. It's fucking buck wild.
Yeah,
The
Is
first
that-
completely insane. Which, you know, I feel like we all saw this coming when we first heard about that mention. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Is that the one where they keep saying that they cannot play basketball games but they love like putting together teams for the basketball games that they're not going to play, but by like once they get past the picking team process, they like look at something on their phones and get distracted and wander off.
It might not actually be that, even though that's amazing.
Not with it.
That rules. No, this one is about like, it's by a fairly bitter but pretty good writer of a kind of like tenure track English professor who's like there on assignment, and he's writing about this shit. And the first thing that I realized was that the reason why like every TikTok video is filmed in this giant hauntingly like empty McMansion where there's this giant kitchen island that they're all dancing around is because that there's like 1 million TikTok mansions in LA, and brands just pay a bunch of hot people to sit around and make viral content.
Really, I hate that so much.
yeah.
So that's like that is the first thing you learn in that article, and if you hate that, you'll love hating the rest of the things that happen in the article. Like, it just sounds like, and there's this English professor talking about like how much the world sucks and is you know, sitting around a bunch of, he's also like, nobody actually even trained these people, for people whose like entire existence is online, nobody trained these people how to talk to the media, because they just say whatever in front of me.
Yeah.
He is
Well, that's
quoting
like
them.
part of it.
Somebody in the
Say fucking stupid bullshit.
somebody in the chat put it well. It's because a lot of times it's like a lot of these are kids who just happen to get super famous. And so they like don't actually really know what they're doing.
Well, you know, this is a thing I've talked about before, where
Yeah.
I think a lot of people fail. Okay, I think a lot of people look at tech people
Whoa.
and influencers, and they fail to understand that those are two groups of people who like literally gift entering the world. Like they
Yes.
all like
Oh my
did
God.
like school, and then immediately like tech people immediately get thrown into like a Google thing where they're like, you know, they live on the Google premises, and they they don't go outside of it or whatever, right? And then likewise with influencers, they become an influencer at 17
That
or
was some kind of
whatever, and then they
surveillance
never enter the real world.
Knowing
So
that Monarch
these
had eyes in the
they're
sky made me a
basically
little uneasy.
space aliens
Yeah.
because they do
Yeah,
not live
yeah.
in the same world as us, and they have never once had to live in the same world as us.
Right, exactly. And that's like a major theme of it, actually, like, of the whole article, because he's like, so what are you all, like, planning to do? And they're all like, well, this is gonna last forever, but, like, honestly, I don't need to worry about it. But the thing that, like, and then, like, the punchline at the end of the article is like, oh yeah, because of COVID, they, like, closed the house down, like, immediately, and all the guys had to go back home, or start, like, up on different social networks, or, you know, we're actually go to college.
Thank God.
But it was like, oh yeah, like, because that's one of the things that he's talking about, is like, man, everything you can see this guy's, like, existential crisis in real time. So that's pretty good. It won't make you, that article will not make you feel better, guaranteed.
Well, not about the world, not about people, not about your life.
Somebody was asking if you could, if you would be able to post it.
Yeah,
Will it radicalize you?
it might, like, I mean,
The old "let this moment radicalize you" thing, but it's about the TikTok house.
I would definitely say that, like, if you have any, like, faith that anything you do matters, you should, like, this maybe won't reinvigorate it, but it
never
should.
feel that way again.
You don't feel like it. It's definitely a thing that could give you despair.
The device drained powers.
But it's
We
like
refer
not
to
that.
it as
It's
a
just like
Chronon dampener.
it's both that this shit sucks, and also this shit is so ephemeral and so meaningless that it should make you mad. So I think that part may radicalize you. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up.
So the Chronon dampener that we just turned off, we were like, oh, it's draining my powers. That's weird. I'll just turn this off. Anyway, Chronon disrupted wave function subjects known as shifters. Keep your distance. If not aggressive, do not provoke. So basically, we just turned off the thing that's stopping something called a shifter from entering the building.
Oh,
I can't wait to see what that is.
Fuck it, damps your Chronons.
that's your
Like,
Chronon.
remember when that guy
Damn,
got
this Chronon
fucked?
damp as fuck.
They were like, this guy got all fucked up on time, and now he's not even human anymore.
Yeah, that's spoiler. That's gonna be that's what a shifter is. And then
I mean, it's a yeah.
I was saying there's a warning that there's going to be a bunch of that at the end of time the world will be full of and populated with shifters. Or let me tell you, quite shifty fellas.
Some shifty little fellas.
Honestly, the Chronon they got here, it's
Quality Chronon.
looking for that good Chronon.
And I've only there's a sign somewhere outside of a gas station that says quality kratom. And I think about it every time.
Oh, I love quality Chronon, please. Yeah, Chronon.
What is
I love
Kratom?
quality
Gotta
Kratom.
get to Dr. Anning.
What is that?
It's like
I don't actually
it's like
know.
dirt
To kill
that
me
you
because
eat.
He didn't want to put his plan at risk.
Oh.
It's like
Seeing
I
Skynet
thought
that-
facility
I thought that was,
yesterday
Eating this dirt is good
it's
for
like
you.
technically an opiate, right?
made me wonder.
I think it's like an
Tons, I mean,
opiate like
What was
analog kind of.
Yeah, it's like addictive the way an opiate is.
Oh, good.
But people don't know that, and you can buy it at gas stations.
Well,
Wait, really?
because the point
Yeah.
of it, or not the point of it, but one of the reasons why people like it became popular was actually literally because people were using it to get off of heroin, because it is technically
my
safer than heroin. It's just is also
Well-
like opiate light.
Okay, so Zeppelin Comics comments Chronon's in bio. Thank you so much.
Oh my
Thank
god.
you.
Thank you, thank you.
chart showed that all of Monarch's major technological advances
My
started
Twitter
in
bio says
2010,
pronouns in bio.
around the same time that something else
Just
happened.
it says that.
Ground
And
zero.
I actually had one well-meaning person be like, "Hey, what does
Yeah.
that mean?" I never responded.
That is, oh my god, I love that so much.
Maybe you're the
good.
one that don't
Being
follow if
obnoxious.
you.
I'm good at that.
Okay, I was hoping that anyone on this world had noticed that.
I noticed.
Wait, have noticed what?
Wait, what? Wait, notice what?
The end of my bio just says, "Don't follow me if you."
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's really good.
It's good.
And you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Addie, I super agree. Like, seeing this after watching AV play some Control, it feels super similar. God, these games are good as hell.
Right?
Yeah,
They're
it's,
good as fuck.
yeah, it's too bad. I feel like I want to blame Microsoft 100% for the shit that's getting slept on.
I mean, it is absolutely their fault. Like they absolutely did like not enough promotion for this game because I basically didn't hear about it until after Control came out, and I was like, oh shit, they still got it, baby. Oh, they had another game come out between Alan Wake and Control that I've heard nothing about.
Right? It just got like it got so buried. I feel like this game, like, we should consider these games absolutely on the same tier as like kind of like Yoko Taro and Swery and other like triple B Arturs.
Yeah. Oh, I love that term, triple B author.
Triple B.
Don't
Just
use
triple
the
B.
A word. I am like triggered by it. Like, it just gets like-
I genuinely love triple B a lot more than single A as a term. I've heard them used both interchangeably.
Triple B is way better.
yeah.
Triple B is better.
I just don't like the word auteur. It just ooh.
Yeah. Well,
I know-
that's not great.
An auteur is someone who's really good at taking credit for other people's work.
That I think is fair. Which actually, I wonder if straight up, I wonder if that's part of the reason why you see less of that with Remedy is because there isn't a guy who's like this is the guy who does all the work.
Yeah.
It's funny. The more that I work in the industry, the more that I like talk with people, and the more that I personally experience it, the less like the more I am just very thoroughly like experientially convinced that like there is no way that you can attribute like anything you like that you think is done by one person is not.
Yeah.
Period. Even things that you think only has like one author, like a book, like there are novelists who fucking suck ass when they don't have a good editor. Like, and there are like I was actually talking about this with like Anne Rice and that person from Turf Island who wrote about the Wizards. Both of them had like pretty good first books, and then got way worse when they got like so popular that they could start ignoring their editors.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No,
And
it's
then they
true.
wrote like 500 pages of just like nothing happening.
Yeah, those books are shit.
And I think it's really important to like
It was
Interview with a
clear that
Vampire.
Monarch had
Well,
been building the Chrono
the other
Trigger
ones
for
books
years.
are bad. Interview with the
They were
Vampire is
prepared
pretty
for the
great.
fracture.
None
And
of it
I
would have been
think there are
possible
parts of Anne Rice that are
without the
great if
CFR.
you love stuff that like basically reads like fan fiction is really wonky. I love that sort of thing. But you also can't deny that that editors help out a lot and really like yeah, I don't know. It just takes a lot of people to make almost anything. And a
We
lot
need
of
to
times
find
people-
we need to find one guy at Remedy and just convince people that he's the
Oh,
reason why every
this
Remedy
guy.
game is good. Yeah, and like make him a meme.
Right.
So it has to be like a really weird guy who works there.
Right, exactly. That's the thing.
Like a guy who
that
kind
people
of
are constantly
seems
doing.
like he would post like memes in the work chat instead of giving answers, like a dude like that.
I'm guessing this isn't the
It is
usual
like,
employee
I mean,
house.
it's true that like sometimes people like, you know, one person like contributes a lot. It's just that like people tend to like kind of like really just attribute like a lot more. Like it's very hard for people to stop attributing things to one person.
Yeah.
Especially because like sometimes you only come up with something because of the people you are working with.
Dr. Amor's
like-
office must be close.
I choose to interpret this guy as having a crush on his coworker, and that's why they're talking
Aw.
like this. that is the most
Looking at
talking to
him.
my coworker crush position.
Yeah,
Get
no,
you a
and-
man who looks at you like this, dude.
Yeah, look
He's
at the
so
foot.
leaned
Look at the
over.
foot.
He like,
This is how the bears look at me.
I want to follow the Twitter account of the Fujoshi who's like obsessed with this shit. But it's all she ever draws.
This character, yeah, this is
Oh
the
my
character
God.
they've imprinted on.
Oh my god, yes. With this weird half smile. Oh my god, this
Yeah,
was
what a weird face.
he's got a really weird face that would melt somebody's entire mind.
You look so beautiful when you're time glitching.
Yeah.
The
No.
way the time glitch etches your eyes. When the time glitch hits your eyes like a big eye.
Oh wait, okay. I was like, I feel like there's a room here that I wanted to look at.
I knew that Monarch had technology to let their soldiers move in stutters, but this was bigger than that. Somehow, time flowed normally in that area. Suddenly, Monarch's lack of concern about time stopping made a hell of a lot more sense.
Oh, they have like these. I know they have these new cradles in Control somewhere. Would it it's the same object?
It might be. I could definitely see them recycling some stuff into Control. I'm pretty sure there's very, very limited reference to Quantum Break in Control because Microsoft
Yeah.
does still own the rights to it. Which is such a
Yeah, definitely.
so fucking shitty.
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, Novog says they're all over the Office Control. Because I know in Control the bit they kind of have to do
The mess I made on the way in.
the kind of bit that they have with that is that like they usually have to do with like probability and stuff because like the whole thing is like when
Yeah.
there's an alter world event, improbable things will start happening, so these things are kept around it for that.
Yeah, there's that whole like little the luck lab. There's
Oh,
like
yeah,
this
yeah,
whole
yeah.
little that whole puzzle that gives you the best outfit in the game. Like when we discovered it, Fern and I flipped out and we didn't wear anything else for the rest of the game because it's this like bright yellow like golden suit.
I
It
was gonna
looks
say, is
so
it the
good
gold
on
suit?
her.
She
Yeah.
looks
Her like loop on the third suit.
Jesse Faden is just like perfectly styled like a soft butch in
Yeah.
that game. And
Yeah,
all of her
Jesse
outfits
Faden-
are like so hot.
Jesse Faden is a sex god in that game. It's like amazing how incredible she looks every single second.
Well, and also she's constantly just talking to older women who condescend to her.
Right, yes.
Cool.
Oh my god. I love that, like, oh my god, there's this, like, condescending British lady who keeps on sending her on errands and not thanking her at all in
Oh.
the mold lab.
Yeah, mold lady. Oh fuck, that was where we started
Mold
using
lady.
the term mold build, because we were convinced that arc was gonna end with her trying to make. We were gonna convince that like, oh, she's being controlled by the mold, and she's gonna try to make Jesse Faden controlled by mold, because we couldn't figure out any reason other than just lesbianism why Jesse was just like, sure, I'll keep doing this stupid shit for you.
Yes. She is amazing.
Yeah, I love the
That's
I love the
obsessed
mold
with
lady.
her. Obsessed with mold lady.
This office also feels like a dry run for stuff that they would do in a Control, because
Yeah,
it's just like a dystopian tech
Yeah.
office. Oh, I love this guy.
this is a lot of the architecture really like plays really well. Even their use of yellow. Oh, look at this.
God, the word mills haunts me so much.
I love Mills.
They,
I love
a
it so much.
19-year-old once responded to me telling him that I was too old for him to be flirting with. Responded to me with, "That's cool. I like mills," and I just
Conjugating it,
die.
conjugating it like
Wolf?
like an elf, yeah, or like wolf or elf makes me lose my shit. Obsessed.
No.
That's just how you say it.
No. No. No.
It's manners.
Nope. Nope. Never dating anyone ever again. Locking it down.
How do you date a younger? Did you say they were Zoomer age? I don't want to cast aspersions on you.
What? It was like some 19-year-old.
Yeah. How do you interact with them and not just be like, yeah, being embarrassed by them is part of the fun. Oh, 19. That's never mind. I'm trying to find the guy who's playing Alan Wake.
Zoomers could be up to like early 20s at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
Well, that's why.
it was
Oh, here it is.
23 or
This person
24.
playing this woman playing Alan Wake in the office.
Oh hell yeah.
Like the slowed down stuff is just the children. It's like the Children of the Elder God level, but they just have some woman playing.
Yeah, it's the subtitles are playing it out. That's really good. That's really good.
Also, we got a cat picture on the table.
What is this singing?
It's so in Alan Wake, there's that level where it's the metal band is playing, and that's the level that's on screen. I'm pretty sure, but she's playing Alan Wake. So it's just a little Easter egg that they have. Also, extremely bold to just be playing like a game like
Ammo
Alan
tried to
Wake.
warn Paul. The end of time
Boss
was
makes a
approaching
dollar,
quickly.
I make a dime. That's why I
Less than
cross
24
promote the
hours away.
Rotomity Expanded
Mr.
Universe
Serene
on
was
company
like
time.
years to
Says
rest.
Grantis 5.
Admittedly, he was wrong.
That's really good.
Good.
Real good.
That there looks like what Beth wanted. Oh shit. Emerald's at the party. Stutter will
People
last.
are often saying, oh
I gotta
shit,
find a way out of here
in
and
the
get to the
game.
party.
But there's a lot to say oh shit about.
I mean, Amaryl's at the party. That's pretty big news.
Emerald?
Amaryl? Yeah,
Amaryl.
Amaryl. What am I saying? Am I saying it wrong?
Who's Emerald?
Amaryl is a scientist who is currently helping Paul Serene with his time bends, but whom we need because she will be able to help us set up the time machine that's in the pool. And if we get the time machine in the pool set up, then we can go back in time to stop our
Quite
brother from
expensive
getting
piece
killed.
of tech you stole.
Whoa.
Bill me. I knew Beth's cover wouldn't last.
Yeah,
long.
that's funny. I guess I
Had to
had
get a tour at the
assumed that
party
your
before
brother
it was
getting
too late.
killed was just like a, that was just done, that had happened. But I guess this is a game about traveling through time.
Yeah, no, it's about traveling through time, so he wants to stop it if he can. Also, keep in mind that something we did see earlier is Hatch, played by Lance Reddick, talking about the drones that were in the lab and being like, "Are you sure this can't be traced to us?" And they said, "Absolutely." And that's going to be important for a scene coming up in a bit. Brenner's mug. Ooh.
I do like that Remedy is like, okay, we know we're supposed to be a cover shooter, but here's just you walking through cool time-stuttered places.
Yeah, like offices.
Yeah, just like that.
Like, we want you to see things that are awesome. So just walk around in the stuff that's awesome for a while.
Yeah, we made all this cool stuff. Look at it.
Guns made to operate in a stutter. Paul had clear priorities. When time ends, guns don't.
Yeah.
That's so fucking true, dude.
Guns
That
don't
says
end
a lot.
time. Stutters end time. With guns.
Somebody's gonna have to shoot time.
So basically, we're finding all this tech that suggests that they're
balls.
The
working on
Monarch combat gear was unwieldy.
making
What I'd
stuff
taken from Dr.
so that you
Emerald's
can
office
navigate
was,
through
was
stutters,
much lighter.
because basically the end of
Almost
time
like
is
a
going to be
civilian
one
model.
giant stutter. And that's what Monarch's
so
whole
they're gonna
bit
be
is.
like,
Monarch's whole bit is preparing people to survive in the stutter as the elites, and then as the shock troops who will be working for them.
damn, kind of like how real life is right now.
Shit.
Whoa, look at
At
this.
this time. So people are gonna say time a lot more than they do in Seattle currently.
Yeah, time will just replace, I don't know, praxis? What's the thing people say all the time now? I love this, just
Yeah.
like, lifeboat presentation written out on a whiteboard and then complete discretion required explaining what the lifeboat is.
Hey, I'm gonna write this on the whiteboard, but nobody copy it down.
Nobody, please. This is for your two eyes and anyone who happens to be walking through this office's eyes only.
Oh, dude. Come on, you're at work.
Adventurous religious singles dating website. I love just abstain together, enjoy the tension. There's room for all in the closet of the Lord.
Holy shit.
This poor gay Mormon.
Bye.
Damn. Virgin Walker over here.
Garage. Sounds like the way out of this place.
Oh man, it is way too hot in Seattle.
7 minutes in heaven with the Lord.
Awful.
Yeah, it went really crazy. Not expecting this.
It really did just like kind of come out of nowhere. I feel like.
Yeah, it really did, because it was been pretty cool, which it often is in May. Sometimes we get like really cold Junes too.
Yeah. It's feeling dangerously close to an actual summer, and I don't like that one bit.
Me and my ice cold California weather.
So give it back.
That's fine. You guys will be laughing when I'm on fire later.
Yeah, we.
No,
At
we
least
won't,
we won't be on
because everyone will
fire.
just be coming here.
Yeah, we won't be able to
What if
smell
you're
it all the way
breathing
up
your,
here.
your ash air.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That is true. We do definitely breathe a lot of that every single year. At least we're not actually on fire personally.
Oh fuck! I got owned by those doors. You ever think about how it's weird that like California used to not be on fire every year? Like within our lifetime.
What's up with that?
But now
Yeah,
it's
I
just like,
remember when it was
summer,
on
time
fire
for the
every year.
fires.
Yeah, that's a thing. This is normal. It's all normal.
It's just,
Garage.
the
Sounds like the way out of
sun
this place.
getting, the sun's just kind of working itself out.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's
I don't know.
global
I don't know
normal.
why it keeps being like. I don't know why the globe keeps being more hot. I wish someone had warned me about this my entire life.
Yeah, we call it global normaline, and it's very natural.
All I had
Yeah.
to do was make it through the garage.
It happens
similar.
every year. No one's gonna die.
It's fine. Ooh.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
This is what it's like to go to IKEA right now.
Oh my god, you're so right. Oh my god, I want some Swedish meatballs right now.
I don't. They might be serving them in like the food poisoning pavilion after checkout, but
The
they weren't
food
doing hot
poisoning
food
pavilion? Is that where the hot dogs come from?
Oh
Yes.
fuck.
The food poisoning pavilion! That's good.
All
Oh
I
yeah,
had to
you
do
went
was make it
to
the garage.
IKEA recently. How was
Seems
that?
simple enough.
It was actually I've been to IKEA like maybe 3 times in the past month, possibly 4. I don't remember anymore. It's fine. I live there now. There's a surprising amount of like gay freaks just at Seattle IKEA, which is just true of anywhere in Seattle. But
It is. Like, one thing that will make you feel better if you're depressed from reading that TikTok article is just go to IKEA and you are guaranteed to see like multiple gay couples shopping for furniture.
Oh
That
yeah,
will
it's
make
gay.
you
It's
feel
gay. It's gay
And also
couples
just,
moving
like-
to Seattle time.
happy. Yeah.
a zoomer with the most insane gay haircut you've ever seen is like working the marketplace right now.
They should put that in their ads.
Yeah.
It should.
Celebrate Pride with IKEA. My friends had to get furniture delivered, and the delivery like
Gotta be
kiosk
out of here.
person was like an old butch with a really feminine name, like Mary Beth or something like that.
Hell yeah.
That was great. I had a really great
Yeah.
time.
Whoever that is, shut it off now.
I think I'll just leave that right there.
Somebody find out where that's coming from. This is supposed to be a secure channel.
So you can play just some random shitty fantasy novel over their radio to jam up communication.
Oh hell yeah. Wait, do it.
No, that's what I just did.
Okay, great.
It's this thing on this not iPad. I think that's actually a Surface tablet.
I really hope it's an official Surface tablet. That would be really important to me.
I mean, it is a Microsoft game, and it's Remedy, which means there's probably some sort of ad placement
I
in it.
must have locked everything down.
They brought their bike to work.
Maybe I can turn it off. Oh shit. Okay.
Big guy time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Unfortunately, since I know that his back spot is really weak, I can just run up to it and immediately destroy him.
I do love the weird cacophony of noise and lights and everything interspersed with weird time stuff. It's a
I got no advice
real
for you, but Dr. Emerald's at the
assault
party.
on the senses.
Yeah.
It's offensive in every way.
Yeah, save me.
I mean, I like it. I
I'll
don't
make
need
my
it.
way there.
Oh no,
Let's
I'm
finish
sorry.
the
I
speech
didn't mean
and
that
those
in a
are loose.
negative way. Like
Headed
it
your
is
way.
definitely like
Remember what we said.
uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Like the sound
Yeah.
design in this game is intentionally very uncomfortable.
yeah, it's really kind of like
Beth, I've got company.
it's hitting all of your senses. I do really enjoy the use of yellow. There's like a little bit of that in Control that I feel like feels like them not wanting to overdo it too much, but they clearly were like, ooh, flashing a little bit of yellow in this like gray industrial environment. It's real cool.
Yeah. No, I mean that's honestly
Alright.
super important because I feel like a lot of games don't do that so much.
Yeah, a lot of games like I mean, I think it says a lot that they make this like office environment look like very unique and arresting and interesting and captivate your eye, because I've played through a million similar environments in video games where I couldn't have like parsed a single object in it. It was full of stuff that was like intricately 3D modeled, and I couldn't like tell you.
Yeah, intricately 3D modeled, but they are all the same kind of like brown.
Right. It's all like brown garbage. Nothing really pops. It doesn't seem like
Which is such
like
a
anything.
shame, because like honestly, just like a little bit of good aesthetic design can save on so much modeling, etc.
Oh,
Just
fuck.
because you don't have to do it if people can't see it.
Yeah.
Right. If they're like looking at something else more interesting, and they're not like, oh, let's populate it with a million like.
And of course, the game is like 200 gigabytes because they use like 4K textures on like fucking.
One thing is that people don't want to look at.
Yeah, on
Yeah,
like
save me that cocktail, lady.
a gray
I'll make my way
garbage
to
can.
Reed finished his speech and he knows your
4
loose.
megabyte texture for that.
Headed your
Speaking
way.
of, check out this fucked up
what we
coffee
said.
pot that they put in the
All
game.
the classified, but switch
That it
to
looks like
the
it's full of
frequency to make
milk.
sure you stay out of his
Oh
crosshairs.
my god, yeah.
Okay.
I love this. This is a
Awesome.
great, like, really shitty coffee pot.
Right? No, like it's like you said, it's all the like small things that they actually take the time to like put in the game that like make it so fun.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true. It is full of time.
It's right on time.
I feel like coffee is full of time. I feel like
Oh,
I
fuck.
drink it. And
Coffee is full of
is
time.
unaffected.
Oh, come on. He like got into a crouching animation, so I couldn't shoot him, or I couldn't do the usual trick that I like to do, which is.
Hey, don't get mad that someone used their iframes.
I you know what? I don't get that many iframes. I can be mad that they get to use theirs.
Yeah, you gotta at least let the enemies use their iframes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hanarchy, thank you. Oh fuck.
If I
Oh.
ever get a combat
so much.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Making it
Yeah.
rain.
Oh fuck. Run. Please.
Making it rain
Oh.
indeed. I'm gonna gift a sub.
What's hard space?
What if I gifted a sub?
Hard space.
What if you
shipbreaker?
gifted subs?
What if I gifted
Somebody was talking
subs?
about hard space only being 3
I
gigabytes.
wanna be in there. I get to be number 2.
Uh,
I got the
hard
device
space.
for Dr.
If they're talking about hard space shipbreaker,
Yeah, I just
oh, that's a really good game. Oh my god,
Ah.
I just saw your sun
Yeah, save me that
animation
cocktail,
again,
lady.
and it jump scares
I'll make
me
my
every
way.
single time.
Serene's finished his speech and he knows you're loose.
The worst part. It's it is a game where you play as like a space like scrapper,
Okay.
and you are in a zero-G environment, and you disassemble old spaceships for like future evil company.
That is
So
good.
it's both like beautifully methodical and like zone out and get stoned and listen to podcast games, and also
Ah.
the most scary, stressful thing possible because it's a realistic simulation of space.
That
So
is
you
very
have to,
scary.
like, you like use these like cutting tools and stuff to like to really like disassemble piece by piece the spaceship. Like you cut open their holes, you like sort scrap metal into different piles. If you don't depressurize the ship before you cut a hole in it, then it violently depressurizes, possibly killing you. Like propelling a window at you at 1,000,000 miles per hour, breaking your helmet and causing you to suffocate to death.
That's really cool.
It's a really cool game. Like, I bought it, like, I heard it was coming out, it was like, this sounds like the tightest thing ever, and, I haven't played it in a while, and they've had a bunch of major updates, but, I wanna go back to it because it's, like, a really good simulation. It has, like, amazing physics.
That's the last of them.
What's it called? I
And it
am
looks
actually gonna
beautiful.
very quickly add it to my Steam.
Hard space, shipbreaker. Two double words.
Hard space shipbreaker.
Yeah, hard space is. It's great to listen to. Like, I had like some good memories playing that game and listening to Friends at the Table, because it sounds like a radio like teleplay that would be in universe.
Ah, okay.
It was
That's
a fun
really
experience
cute.
to
I love
have.
that.
Yeah, yeah, and it's good because you're like, oh man, I'm methodically doing everything. It feels like very relaxing, like trucker simulator, and then you like accidentally take out like the power core, and it electrocutes you and you die.
Oh.
And everything's all right in my world. Why don't you give me a call and tell me how things are going in yours? We can. Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, I would call Death Stranding a good comparison point to that kind of like, you know, worker task kind of game. I'm gonna just go to the bathroom.
Well, let's hope he's listening. Thanks for that, Spencer. Let's go to our next call. Hi, you're on the air. Hey, this is Gail. Nice to hear from you, Gail. What's on your mind?
What I like about this radio is that this you can put that the media is being controlled by the monarch.
Come home. Oops, looks like we lost Gail there. Am I right?
Whoops.
Well, let's take a little look at the weather. It's
Who's
a
the
nice
monarch?
fall evening with
Uh,
clear skies and
Monarch is the name of the company that we're currently exploding.
Monarch is Monarch the one made by the evil guy who has time powers now? Or
We need
something?
the
Yes.
exact coordinates for Joyce.
And he went
ASAP.
back in time to make it, right?
Monarch Actual
Yes.
is moving
Why is
into
there numbers on the
intercept.
wall?
This is Homeguard 5.
Um,
Just spotted him entering the tunnel system outside the party grounds.
Beth.
Wait, where?
I'm on my
So you're
Oh.
there.
He took out my entire squad.
Hmm.
Requesting immediate backup
I don't know.
here.
Surely that won't
Attention up.
matter ever.
No, that's all right.
Units, reroute to the tunnels immediately.
It does say 420, so
Could just be funny.
69 420.
I go in alone. He's mine.
69 and unprotected.
Again.
What?
I'm quoting.
That's Party Boy 69.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
Who's a
I could
DJ
see the mansion where the gala was.
master.
Sexual
I had to
man.
find a way.
Yeah, DJ Sexual Man.
Whoa.
But his DJ phrase is 69 and unprotected.
Always keep it 69.
Always keep it
69.
69.
and unprotected.
Yeah, 69 and
Yeah, I believe he has a track. Yes. I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
Copy
just
this
post
link.
it.
He has really great mixes. Oh my god.
I could see the energy field of
I will
another
smite
Monarch
Google
Chron
with my
there.
blade.
It would drain my powers. I'd have to find a way to shut it off.
Where's that drone going?
Man, this guy shit is so goddamn cool.
The fact that he did a music video that it is just him using like a Tekken character model he
My
made
powers
of
will
himself.
work within that sphere.
Incredible.
It's so good. His label is Unprotected Records.
That's so good.
That's really good.
I'm obsessed with him. I kind of want to be him for Halloween. But I would have to buy a single New Balance sneaker. Actually, no, I would have to buy like
Oh, Zoe.
a pair. Aw, Zoe. I would have to buy a pair of New Balance sneakers and then one more New Balance sneaker to make it to a chain. And those are probably going to be thrifted. And that is a problem. I do not want
Oh,
to wear
shit.
a single thrifted New Balance around my neck. I'm just not quite there yet in my life.
Oh, fuck.
Man, every
Also,
time-
Philip the Snowman, thank you for following.
My powers will work within that.
Every time I gift a sub, it tells me how many times I've done that, and it is a number.
Just stop
that
doing the
is
math. Just don't do the math about it.
An uncomfortable number.
Okay, I can't use my powers here, so I have to. This is just a cover shooter sequence. Oh, hey, buddy. Is that guy just not getting hit by my bullets? What's going on here? Fuck.
That is a good emoticon.
What is it?
It's it's a pregnant Mario.
Oh, you know what? That's
No, why?
Look.
Zoe also has the pregnant Mario.
fine. Of course, Zoe also has the pregnant Mario. Why would Zoe
I'm so
not
used-
have the pregnant Mario?
I'm so used to Flinch dropping that in my
like-
chat whenever I'm streaming, and I'm always like, why? And now Zoe has
It
it.
looks so like, I don't know, like graceful, like just glowing earthly energy.
Zoe says, "Where's Flinch when I need that bitch? Please do not terrorize me with this." Look,
Please
Frankie,
summon
do
Flinch to
not.
the chat. Can we get a
Oh, you
Flinch
know,
posting
Pregnant
Pregnant
Mario?
Mario in the chat? Can we get Pregnant Mario Squad posting?
I'm gonna drop a Flinch emote in the chat.
Alright, but drop it next to Pregnant
Aw,
Mario.
That's a really good plan.
Next to
I've
the
got-
Princess
I've got-
to Sierra newborn gay Luigi.
I've got the triad of Flinches, some of which are rarer than others, and the special 5-star rare cowboy Flinch.
Oh my god. Yeah, these are really good. I also really like this wheel. There's some really
That's
good
a
emojis
good-
in the chat
yeah.
right now.
That's good.
You were headed for the party. What was your plan?
I needed to get to Dr. Amaral
I don't
before
know,
the stutter
party.
ended and Monarch found out I was coming.
What's your plan? I don't know. I was gonna start with drinking a little bit. I've got an edible to start with, and then I was gonna maybe smoke later.
I don't want to get like too gone in case
Right.
I gotta take. I could take an Uber if I absolutely need to, but I really shouldn't.
Yeah, and
have
besides,
a
I
bus
have to
pass.
save my time, brother, and
Yeah. I don't know. But I'm gonna play it by ear. Like same
I mean,
as
I
everyone else.
I might have to leave to pick up my brother from the past.
Yeah.
So-
No, I guess in theory I would have already left to pick him up if I.
Yeah, I already did that earlier, which is later.
I have to rewind this car. and
I'm
then-
going to have already gone to the past and be picking up my brother now. How about that?
Oh, this car hit me. Oh, fuck. It will. Never mind. I was wrong. It will hit you. The van will, in fact, hit you. If you allow it. Can I back it up? Again. Oh, no. They despawned it! People just posting good ass in the chat. Oh,
This is the only tunnel entrance Joyce could have entered through.
Secure the exit.
Really like the Minmo quite a bit. Is that
Sure you
is
don't
that
want
Jam?
support?
I believe Minmo.
We've seen what you.
Oh, no. That was from Voidburger.
Damn.
I can do.
But I know Lonnie also
Yeah.
has a Minmo.
If he gets to the mainland, he loses for good. Secure the
Fuck
exit.
yeah.
Wait, am I subscribed to Lonnie? Oh, I think I only have this one from Lonnie.
Hmm.
I really love the Minmo.
It might be their old channel that had it,
Oh yeah.
because they did have to.
Oh, this says
remake.
this says Voidburger.
Yeah, no, that one's a Void. That one's Void.
Oh, okay.
Voidga.
Voidboyga.
Hey, what's this? I ordered a Boyga. There's a fucking Void on it. Hey, they don't make them like this back in New York.
The Baru Pog looks so good.
I love the Brew Pub.
I love Baru Pug so much.
I should edit some of my emotes because I feel like I have some that aren't particularly useful. One of mine.
We did a emote revision recently. Well, Fern did because she wanted to.
Yeah.
And it was a great idea because we got rid of one of the emotes that wasn't used very much,
Beth should
and
be here
the
somewhere.
Knife Cat AV one has
Get to her before it starts.
received so much usage.
Yeah, no, I want more like that because
I need access to that.
I that one's really
This one
good
is the one.
because I have a
Make
meal
sure
pug
everything
which
goes
tired
smoothly
demon
with
grill,
the
which is
sense.
really good.
You know our boys
Um,
to us.
I do like my Scrappy Doo's mama mode, and then we have
Yes,
Bernie
that was
Neanders
Yes.
and forward facing Doge. But I could probably get rid of the baby from Drakengard 3 and the dude's face from System Shock 2.
Yeah.
And replace them with
That's
something
quite a
else.
collection.
I'm not overstepping my bounds here, sir, but I don't like it. Please take a couple of our guys with
Wow.
you.
It is a
Lock
really
up or
funny
not,
face, though.
Joyce
It's the
is
thing.
dangerous.
It's really good.
The baby from Drakengard.
I can handle it.
I was blanking on his name, Mikhail.
Cocky bastard.
Emil.
But he did give me a chance.
The Emil Pog is incredible, though. I fucking love Emil Pog.
I love Emil Pod.
Mr. Serene's speech had been a success.
You gotta do the Emil
world was
Pog
falling
with the
apart,
glasses
wine and
going
cheese
the wrong
crab
way.
was enjoying
Yeah, I know. I love
the
when people
soiree.
put them on there.
It's good. Good.
Can somebody do that? Somebody have one of those ready to go? Emil Pog with the sunglasses.
Ugh.
Fern, I also miss Strong a lot.
What was
Maybe we
Strong?
should have.
Nice.
Strong was her first Bloodborne character. It was the one that when I think we had basically first started streaming, and I was like, I'm gonna coach you through Bloodborne, Fern. You're gonna be a Dark Souls expert by the end of this, and she was, and now she is the greatest Dark Souls player that's ever lived. My protege Fern, but her character is strong. She just was a strength specialized character, so she named her Strong.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's right.
People are posting Emil Pog with backwards sunglasses in the chat.
Really good.
It works so well for his character. Like he just would not understand how sunglasses work. So yeah, he would put them on incorrectly.
Yeah, I believe it's okay.
These people are toasting empty glasses.
Oh. No, it's some time criminal
Well,
went
they
in
are.
and took a little sip.
Yeah, I came
Had a
in.
little straw. It was the
Bloody
guy who killed your.
Cyberman, we saw it VLFC. I don't remember this Slutty Cyberman.
Great. Oh my god. He looked like an extra from the Matrix. He looked like an extra from the Matrix porn parody is what he looked like.
It's me.
But we saw him at this club and a lot of people made him say "I love you, Fern" into a video camera. So if those videos exist, you should show.
These people have no idea.
I think there should only be Slutty Cyberman.
Yeah, well, Monarch does. I don't think my cover's gonna last.
Yeah, well, I don't think it would do much good for the next part anyway.
Okay, Dr. Amaral somewhere inside the mansion. Let's go grab her. Better block, we can be gone before anybody notices.
Okay, hold on. I want to check something.
Okay, lead the way.
Get Charlie drunk enough.
Fiona, the person who got the annoying tech guy drunk to get rid of him, in order to get into the lab, apparently wrote herself a note to do exactly that, and then just left it, on a table. Aha! More Chronon for me.
Absolutely no clothed Cybermen at Pride.
Yeah, that's
Do not bring your kink here.
No
You gotta
clothes,
show us those
Cybermen.
fucking cheeks.
If it's a Cyberman, they better be naked.
they better be.
Am I allowed to Fred?
Well, yeah, Tony, you're straight.
What's our plan once we grab her?
That's true. I forget that's who
Yeah,
Pride
you're
is
part of
for.
you're part of B-
I'm like a straight
you're part of
mom.
BTS.
I'm who Pride is for. I'm like
You can come as an ally.
yeah.
Or you could part. I want to make the BTS flag, the bisexual, transgender, and straight
Can
alliance.
I ride the ally float? I assume that's,
Yeah.
that's the thing. I was considering locking my Twitter for Pride.
Honestly, that's a gift.
Straight people shut the hell up for a month.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
I could do with no takes for Pride. That's
I was
how
gonna
we
say,
go.
I think really what the real way we should celebrate Pride is
Yeah,
you
I
should just
think
ban
like-
talking about it. You
Just
should
ban
only be allowed to
talking
talk about Pride if you are attaching a photo of that you
Yeah.
took of you attending
Yeah,
Pride at
that's
that
true.
day. At that day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, that's actually a
like the
clever trick. That's a clever trick that would make posters like potentially go outside or perish.
Yeah, if you.
I mean,
need to,
it
you
could be
have
both.
To go outside to
In the
post.
wrong place at the wrong time. Literally.
So remember that drone I
feel like
mentioned
you
that they didn't want traceable? Anyway, the drone is about to crash into her office and kill Dr. Emerald. Unless we stop it, which we are gonna do. But first, I think there's some Chronon over here. Yeah, there we go.
It's funnier after this bit, the more that you like pick it up. Oh damn, I heard there was some Chronon over here.
Yeah.
Hey, you holding? Holding the Chronon?
Hitting,
Zoe, please
hitting
do
that-
not say that.
Hitting that water bottle full of Chronon at Pride. I don't know, Tony. I think you do a lot of great work turning.
Listen. Without context, that is a very
Oh yeah, I
scary
guess.
thing to say in public.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of storytelling around that joke, but you have to know it.
Listen,
You can't
Tony
just say that.
takes bi men and makes them bi het, and that's diversity, and I think that's beautiful.
Come on with this
Yeah.
media expertise.
Let's turn that.
Get them to commit.
I can't make any joke that isn't heavily offensive, so I'm just gonna move on.
If bi lesbians, bi hets. No.
No, let's just move on.
Oh, where's the other boat?
Tony's like danger sets going off right there.
Yeah, my fight or flight is I'm about to log my Twitter now.
Yeah.
My fight or flight instinct is kicking in. I'm planning my name change.
Oh my god.
It's okay. We'll cover you.
Anyway, we just saved.
To actually get you.
Dude, wait, are you guys gonna get me like? F-word passes or something?
Hey, yeah, we'll get to that. That's your Pride gift, Tony.
My pride gift.
Pride gift.
Queer people
Bring
are
your
straight
pride
people. They're
What do you
they're-
get
they're
for the
pride
girl
people.
that has everything?
Well, it's like the thing is like it's kind of like how like you give. It's like any other holiday, you know. There has to be gift giving. So you bring your
Yeah.
straight friends to Pride and you give them a gift, but it's really just like a
Right.
way of like hazing them into the culture, you know. Like you'll get them. You'll get them like, I got you a champagne bottle, but it's shaped like a penis, or something like that, you know.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
I have to confess a crime, which is that I did pay $3 US, which is at least less than I thought I would, to buy a mug for somebody from Target that said, "Ask me about my pronouns."
Was it for a bit?
Yeah. I mean, just to harass that person.
Okay, yeah, that's fine then.
Yeah, that's the best.
I don't know, just as long as this wasn't like a genuine, like, I saw this and thought of you. Because I know how much you love people
I saw
asking
this
you your
and
pronouns.
I knew you would hate to own it.
Yeah.
I know you love how much being asked your pronouns.
Yes.
I feel like asking for pronouns should be only done as like a last resort when you want someone to die.
Yes.
It's like, what's your last words? What pronoun
like,
should we put on your
It
gravestone?
should be
We should
considered.
actually bring back the conservative meme of like putting a gun to your.
Say the damn pronouns.
I really liked the bit which that person said, which was "Don't even talk to me until I've had my pronouns."
Oh my god.
I at some point, I don't know like how this happened, but like the conservative obsession with like pronoun circles in a like, this is going too far, has led to like the becoming the stereotype of trans people they think exists.
Yeah, well, the like what conservatives think trans people are is like cis people who have never finished a conversation with a trans person, like doing pronouns in a circle. Like that's
Yeah.
what they think trans people are like.
Well, and it's also I'm thinking about like I there was like that post I saw where the person was just like, if somebody asked me my pronouns, like that's it. Like the idea of like being like outraged at the idea of being asked like to do a pronoun circle.
Oh, but same.
I mean that's exactly it. Is that like I posted it and a bunch of trans people were just like, oh yeah, same, me too.
Yeah.
But it's like
word.
Need to
Word
open the
up.
gate.
I think someone once asked me my pronouns, and I made a look and turned a different direction and started walking in that direction.
Good.
You're clear. Go.
I was just very like surprised that it
Just
happened.
go.
I was
With
like,
all the trouble to grab her. Counting on you to keep her alive.
I
Make my own way out.
I worked at a college for
My
many
plan was
years,
simple.
and
There was a bridge to the
Um,
mainland.
it
Fight my way
was
through anything
like
Mark would throw at me and then steal a car, drive it back. to
how often it was pulling teeth with like other well-meaning faculty members to not get treated like a weird space alien, and
Yeah.
how not even a thing it was among my like students who you know, first of all weren't weird about it. Also, like, I think like just paid attention to a very like brief modicum of who I was and what I did with every part of my life and body.
yeah.
And were like, and even paid attention to things like where I had them on my emails or my door, stuff like that. Whereas like everyone else like had to have
It's-
multiple conversations,
It's the
including people who I had worked with for years.
it's the cis thing of like, I know when you're doing a pronoun check the second I enter the room and not a moment before.
Yeah.
Yep. I actually do the thing where I just reference people's pronouns immediately when
Yeah.
someone like exits the room. It's useful.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, this is my
Right.
friend. They're from Seattle. This is my friend. She's blah blah blah. That's how you save lives, children.
Right.
It is a thing where it's like, the way I've always tried to explain to people is like, to me, like, being asked my pronouns matters like way less than it just being made clear, like, this is an environment where I can correct somebody if they get my pronouns wrong.
Yeah. And then the other thing is that when someone corrects you, you just gotta go, oh, okay, and then you move
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
And then just get them right. That's it.
And like, there's absolutely circumstances where like, you know, pronoun checks and stuff makes sense. I don't think it's like bad informal things, but like in like social situations, it's very like, come on, just ask me directly.
Sorry, I don't know how to address you given your condition. Your affliction.
Well, fuck, I exploded everything in this room when I loaded it
Just
for
go.
some
We went
reason.
to all this trouble to grab her. Beth, I'm counting on you to keep her alive. Make my own way out. My plan was simple. There was a bridge to the mainland.
I
Fight my way through
do.
anything Monarch would throw at me and then steal a car, drive it back to the swimming pool.
I just kind of now noticed, even though it's been happening for a while, but like this guy also narrates everything.
Yeah,
I think if there's a weakness with this, it doesn't have like a device in the same way that the other Remedy games do.
well, so the
Like-
device is that he's being interviewed about the events that
Oh,
happened.
I guess that's right. Okay, I forgot about that.
So, and that does
All right.
kind of fit
Well, you
for
know
like
what?
the soft sci-fi TV show element, I feel like.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, well, that's good on them. I like that that's consistent. Because, like Jesse is talking to, the Polaris, and, I don't know what Max Payne is
Alan
doing.
Wake is doing a video game.
Yeah.
Max Payne is a riff on noir novels, so he, of course he's going to be talking
he's
to
just
himself.
like, Yeah, he's just like doing his thing.
Fuck!
I got feet pics. I just throw into the ether.
What does that have to do with it? What? I was like, were people
Oh,
talking about them?
Horny is
Fern made
reading
a
the chat.
Fern made a reference to Lil B's foot thing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it definitely is the thing. I did like the idea that Tokyo
Was just like trying to move the conversation along.
Yeah, I got that.
I got those. What were you talking about?
I keep it on me.
Oh, there was just a foot check.
Foot check!
Foot check
Yes,
for
I am a
Adam.
gamer, and I do have feet.
Time for a little icebreaker. Everyone share a picture of your soul.
Why don't we do that instead of having such aggressive pronoun checks? I feel like that would really change.
Yeah, no more pronoun check, soul check.
That's so
Hi, I'm Tony, and I have a pinky toe ring.
My God.
This is gamer proof you have to.
Oh my God. Okay, Zoe is about to unleash
Okay.
a real doozy in this chat. I have to say.
Oh my
I
god,
have
so I know
have
exactly
not
what's I know
stopped
exactly.
about this.
Zoe, please dump the story.
Beth and Dr. Amaral.
In the
I
chat.
want to
Yeah,
know.
You
I
gotta
want to
know
know.
what this is.
That.
I need to know. I don't know this, and I need to know.
They were making two
Okay.
hot dogs.
Time to get a ride out of here.
Have you ever been so bothered by an insect that you decide to turn it into the best friend for the sole of your shoes?
Do you ever?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you ever?
So that is a question Zoe got. Yeah, here. These are word for word things that Zoe got in a DM after one of the times that she streamed recently.
I'm sorry, what?
That is a fucking... That's a line from some kind of a movie. I don't know what kind of movie.
A pervert's movie. A pervert's movie for perverts.
Movie.
Pervert's brain.
You know, I've never gotten a foot guy.
Wait, no, there's a footnote to this, too. Okay.
Ironic.
Given the reason for the question, I am interested in knowing people's reaction to certain topics at an amateur level. From the answers and accepted answers a person has. Okay, now I know this person's a
I
pervert.
think my body
Yeah,
would
can I-
defecate at this point.
Can I ask you other similar questions that are based on reactions to various insects and animals?
Oh,
Then I'll tell you what I can understand.
there's
It
a
should not be
questionnaire.
seen as a test but a game. Always if I don't disturb or annoy. I apologize if I have disturbed.
Oh,
There are a maximum of 8 questions and I'll tell you what I can understand from the answers you
Valid
give.
barking.
Or at least
Beloved by car thieves everywhere.
do
Holy-
you think they've ever not disturbed?
I mean, Zoe went with
Holy
it. Zoe did like the whole interview.
because
Wait, really?
that's like this is the new astrology that this
I
person
replied,
invented.
sure. Matchman in heaven. No, he would just jump into that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It clears anything up, he is Italian. And I know exactly 4 things about him. One of those things is that he is Italian. It's speed astrology! It's literally speed astrology!
You know what,
Jesus
Zoe? That does clear a lot
Christ.
up, actually.
Jesus Christ. I want that experience. I want people to
I
send me
understand.
completely
Legitimately?
unhinged questions like that.
Legitimately surprised you've never gotten a foot guy.
I take it back. I just remembered I had 1 foot guy on Instagram once.
Ah. Well.
What? No, we've been dating for a few years.
Oh.
No, just kidding. Actually, none of the bears are foot guys. I put it in the bear
Did
chat.
you?
I put a photo of my feet, and like it was like everyone was like, okay, and I was like, okay, the test has passed, and
I mean,
I
alternatively,
have no positives.
Tony, the problem with that is that foot guys are sometimes really about very specific feet.
Yeah.
Flinch is a foot guy. Flinch, are you a foot guy?
You said Flinch is a foot guy, and then Flinch, are you a foot guy?
I just said it because negative. I just said it because he showed up in chat.
Feet scry. I was gonna say, Tony, did you, is the reason why you don't have any feet guys in your spare harem because
I
you,
don't have any feet.
Because you put your foot down?
What? What the hell?
Holy shit.
What? You busting out mom jokes on me?
Growing inside me. I've been fighting it for 6 hard years.
Wow. Honestly?
Jesus Christ,
Wow.
I forgot this actor
Dr.
was in this.
Amaral was developing a cure for the
He's the
Chronon
bad guy.
syndrome. She was the only one who could administer the treatments that kept my sickness at bay.
Paul?
And Jack had taken her away from me.
How the fuck did this happen, Martin? How is it possible?
I feel like my brain is in a different place after reading that.
Is your illness talking?
I did have a pretty spirited discussion over the weekend about like the difference between like being a foot guy and like holistically accepting feet as a part of the body that is involved in sex stuff are like really different existences.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No.
Burke was just the tip of the iceberg.
I don't
It
think.
wasn't just
Wait,
yours
what?
to
It's not the difference between a foot guy
Sir,
and like a foot
we've
whatever
recovered
you
Dr.
said.
Amaral's laptop.
It's the difference between a
We have
foot
set up
guy
a
and a
door if you
foot
like to
pig, and the
I'll be
latter
right
is
there.
fine.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Because a foot pig is like into it in the same way in which
wanna
they
go
are
over
into the
Sophia's
rest of the
figures.
person and the person's body.
If she's right, the fracture is
Yes.
escalating a lot faster than we
Because they're like
anticipated.
pigging out.
You know the
It's like,
future.
ooh, an indulgence.
Is the
An
lifeboat
indulgence
even
from
a
you.
viable
An
step for
indulgence.
activation?
Ooh.
She's trying to convince you the schedule's wrong. Why? To get you to rush this? To make a mistake?
It is literally
The people
foot astrology.
opposing you. She could be one.
Please don't ever describe foot shit like
She
that
isn't.
ever again.
Are you willing to bet the entire plan on that?
EA Games, Jake cannot keep that promise.
I am just saying it's because it's
Let
like
me
it's
clean
not
up
like
this
like
before
chill
this gets
queer
completely
foot
out of
guys
hand.
aren't still foot guys. They're just like not weirdos about it in the way a foot guy is a weirdo about it.
How do you want to
I think there's such a spectrum
Reactions in
of
the
like
chat.
You know what's funny is that I literally posted a selfie of
I should
my
have been
face
here.
and
Somebody
body
made a
on
false
Twitter
report,
today,
sent me to the
and now
Times to
I'm
divert my
immediately
attention.
regretting it.
Like
Like
I said,
absolutely regretting it after this
people
whole foot guy
working
combo.
against you?
I definitely
Who
have.
was that on the radio?
I made
We're
this
still working on
decision a while ago, but I'm not gonna post my human body on main probably ever again.
Yeah.
Somebody
just
was
don't
working
want
against
to.
me.
Yeah, that was kind of where I
Somebody
was going.
close.
So now I'm
Martin
regretting
Hatch.
going back on that today.
Sophia Amaral.
yeah, there is
only
no
trust
just
one
no
of them.
hate to appreciating feet.
All right.
I think it's normal.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, I'm really pro people being obsessed. So like, I feel like not being a weirdo about it, but being really, really obsessed. There's sort of like abjection to sex and attraction that I think is very compelling. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
Yeah, sure.
I'm into like, I like respect that.
Moral choice time. So we're gonna do a poll here in a second. But we can either trust the doctor.
Martin had been my closest advisor for years. I began to wonder if that had been a mistake.
And not trust Martin.
Sophia's loyal.
Oh, yeah, should we trust? I mean, I don't know.
She's always been loyal.
I don't actually
think we
know.
can
If we can
trust
trust.
The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before.
I mean, I want to trust him because
She
he's
knows what it
cool.
does.
Sophia's research had saved my life. loyalty doesn't run any deeper.
Or we can trust Hatch.
Okay, so we can trust Hatch or trust Sophia?
Yeah.
Evidence was mounting against Sophia. I couldn't simply ignore it, despite everything we had been through.
Pete Orchids, come on.
If she turned against me with what she knew, the damage could be immeasurable.
Yeah, I think you can do both. I mean, I think that they come along together.
Yeah.
The thing that I'm interested, like, so.
Yes?
What is that supposed to mean? The thing is that I want to be like, I want somebody to feel that level of obsessed over me.
Yeah.
So like.
Yeah.
But I don't have very good feet, I think. So I'm like.
You don't feel strong about your foot game?
Yeah, I feel like I don't have a very good foot game.
While I run this poll, I am gonna run to the bathroom.
You don't have the.
You know what? Let's bookmark this one.
You don't have
I
the
really
like
wanna make
expensive pedicure and the toe ring.
I would definitely. I mean, I'm not wearing a fucking toe ring. That's too much. That's gilding.
No?
That is gilding the lily. I want someone who just wants the full experience.
If you're wearing a toe ring, it means that you jack dicks off with your feet. Like, it's a strong look. That only means
Yeah,
one.
I feel like it's a little too intense. I want to start off with a little bit of like foot innocence first, you know?
Yeah. Foot innocence. Yeah, just like get
Foot
a
innocence.
you know, like a
I want to check.
feel smooth. You know. Cared for and confident.
Yeah, cared for it. Like I will do the pedicure, obviously. That's like part and parcel, but
I just remembered. I think I had a guy once ask me if I've ever stepped on stuff. That was that did happen once. Yeah.
That I can't do. That I think would be like that would be a hard no for me. I don't want to step on anything.
You don't want to step on not even like I don't know, something enough. Like you when you say anything, it's like
I like how Mina's like, whoa now. Hold on.
I'm just interested. It's like you wouldn't like step on.
I'm just interested.
Like I don't want to. I do not want to. All right. Like, no, I would not step on grapes at all. Like this is where I'm coming up with a line. Okay. Like, I don't mind stepping on someone, but like, crushing and stepping on things is disgusting to me. I don't want to do that. I am fine. I am fine with like stepping on someone. That's permissible.
I think that the thing is that like it's a matter of like being in on someone's like kink, right? And I feel like like even if the thing you're doing like is like I don't know, something completely harmless, right? Like knowing that it's someone's kink and not yours and that you're being like kind of objectified on that level is like I feel like it often just it just makes most people uncomfortable and it would make me uncomfortable.
Okay. So here's the thing. I actually think that that's hot. So that is
to receive. Yeah.
Yeah, to receive that, like that sort of objectification, I think receiving that is hot, and that's why I'm pro that. Yeah. Like it has to be under the right circumstances, you know. Like there's obviously a lot of trust involved, but I'm into that on a certain level.
I'm kind of thinking, like what is like something that a foot guy would want a woman to step on. Like I'm just
I don't want to step on something for someone.
I
would step on.
People really wanted
someone, but we're not involving a third party of getting stepped on. I'm definitely not crushing anything with my toes. I don't want to experience.
What if it was like I don't know, like a loaf of not like a loaf of bread or something?
No, that's the thing that that's
We need to stick
specifically
to
the thing
original
that I hate.
plan.
Right.
Whether Sophia's date is good or not, we can't deviate
If
from
it,
that.
even if it's
Clearly,
like
we have
not
been
like
compromised.
a weird crushing small creatures
Put a
thing,
team
which is
together.
absolutely
Find out who
detestable,
she's been working
it's still
with.
it's
I feel I've already got something on
crushing
that front.
crushing anything even
They
as a
just pulled
proxy
this from the security
is
feed.
not is not for me.
My God, it's her.
What if a foot guy like wanted you to
Her,
delicately dip your feet into like a clear
She's one of our
mountain
employees.
stream? And
Look, that's fine.
This
That's fine.
and-
Screen everybody
The juxtaposition of this and the game is
We didn't
so
have an
funny.
idea on her until now. Beth Wilder.
I think I could do
She's
that.
one of our operatives.
Watching these Hollywood actors
We've already got a kill
like
team after, but we won't be
exchange
able to kill her.
dialogue while we're talking about
But yet, how can she be
dipping
working with
feet in
Jack? How does she even know him?
I told you, Paul,
fine.
we can't trust our own people. Who knows how deep this goes?
So they just found out,
Find out.
the chat wants me to trust Lance Reddick, and they just found out that Beth Wilder's working for us.
damn, he's so
Beth
driving.
Wilder. It was the first time I'd heard her name, but she had been there in the past.
Oh, you got you
And he
have to
recognized
simp
her.
feet, by the way, Jay.
Somebody redeemed his simp feet.
They already sent me.
Also, there's a weird laggy cutscene that this is him remembering that he saw her in the past and she tried to shoot him.
She'd been there the whole time, working against me from the inside. And she wasn't the only one.
Simp feet? Yes, please. I don't know. I don't have anything particularly funny to say about feet, I guess. I don't know. They're nice.
I'm thinking the thing about feet is that I remember.
The thing about feet.
Well, I'm thinking about how there is like a joke economy of sex acts that are like that people use, and it started with eating ass, the most normal thing in the world.
Yeah.
But it used to be like kind of haha funny, a joke to joke about being a fan of ass eating, fucking, licking, etc.
Yeah.
And the thing that I'm seeing is that ass eating was recognized as normal, so now the power creep has turned to feet, and we're in the foot normalization pipeline.
Yeah, like the problem is that like people are too ironic about, shall we say? Well,
Yeah.
both of the above, the new foot meta.
The foot meta.
70% of people did not trust beloved character actor Lance Reddick. Actually, that's making me do some labored breathing right now.
Yeah. Well, wait, is this giving us a sense of 70% of people did not trust beloved character? So I think the reason for that is because he to us the player, we know that he is actually somehow being sneaky and working against Paul Serene.
Right.
But Paul Serene doesn't know that.
All of the early cutscenes even had him being like very shifty-eyed and like standing in corners,
Yeah.
away from the sight of others, etc. So he was being like pretty shady throughout the whole beginning.
I think
Yeah,
when I
he
played
did
this,
seem a little sketchy.
I think when I played this, I had him trust Lance Reddick as well because I was like, well, he would, because the whole thing about Lance Reddick's scheme is that it's working, so he would continue to be trusted.
You know, fair point.
I will be right back. I'm gonna grab some more drink, and then we can watch this episode of Quantum Break.
Oh, just a heads up, I might have to take off soon.
Excuse me. That was a sneeze. Sorry.
Bless you.
Bless you.
We put on the BRB screen.
Okay, I'm gonna make a smoothie.
And today I'm going
I want a
to talk
smoothie.
about
Can you make me one?
a
Yeah.
32-year-old
One
American
too.
YouTuber and
Yeah.
blogger
Okay. Yeah.
who has
Thanks for
gained
yours.
Yeah. Actually, both of y'all. Oh wait, AV. I know you're in somewhere else. I was gonna say next time I go up to Seattle, I want to cook for folks.
Well, I'll come up to Seattle. I mean, I'm in Olympia, but I'll come up.
I know.
To
Well,
Seattle.
actually, I was gonna say like it's on the way up, and I was gonna drive out. So.
Yeah. Stop by. God, Fern would love to see you.
Oh.
I'm absolutely sure.
That would be very cool. I'm a big fan of ferns, so that's hearing it is funny. Fern is still to me. Hi, Fern. The person whose art I gawked over when I was like a teenager.
We are a Fern loving and respecting stream.
We are. We stand Fern in this stream.
We stand.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. No, I want to go up and do it. Actually, I've had multiple experiences where like a group of people around me discuss the fact that I am the most kidnappable person they've ever met. Which I've never argued. I think I would just like get into a van. Like if someone was get in there, I'd be like, okay. like literally never guarded. I am at all times guarded by one of my boys. For good reason. Yeah, if you're a stranger and you have candy, I will follow you. I want to know what that candy's about. Where's it coming from? Where you sourcing that candy?
To the bottom of this candy.
These are seasonal? Are they local? Is this sugar? Or is it cornstarch? Or corn syrup? I want to know.
Oh, how did you make this candy?
What?
Well, that's good. I'm glad that I know how easy it is.
Yeah, I mean, I literally will just go over to anyone's house if they're like, Tony, come over, and I'll just be like, okay. I mean, I'll bring a bodyguard, but yeah. But I'll also make food at everyone's house. I love making food at people's houses. It's so much fun. I love making fancy food for everyone.
That is the main thing that I'm trying to acquire out of a townie.
That's what I want. That's my favorite thing. Cooking for people, drawing for people. I like it when my friends get all excited.
Yay! Yeah, I'm trying to get that Tony food.
Yeah. No, I'll come up with Bear. We'll drive up. We've been planning to do so. This month is looking hard because I've got 2 people in the chat right now. Yeah, I was about to say I've got 2 people in the chat right now who are actually visiting me. So in a few weeks. So that might be tricky, and I might need to go somewhere else at some point. So I feel like ever since COVID, ever since I got vaccinated, and like everyone else got vaccinated that I know, basically, except for my very sad Canadian friends. Suddenly Tony come over and cook for me season again, and I kind of forgot how hectic it is. Everyone wants me to come over and cook for them, and I want to, is the thing. I really want to, so I had to try to schedule that. I mean, I'm also working, so it's tricky, but
yeah, now that the possibilities have opened up, it's actually kind of overwhelming.
Yeah, it kind of is overwhelming. I definitely had a bunch of people. So when I was in Seattle just recently, I made a point not to try to make plans, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna be there for 4 days, and I'm not gonna have enough time to do it. So I mostly just spent time with my partner and cook for a few of my friends and stuff like that, obviously. Next time I come up, I'm gonna try to plan it all ahead so I can, know where I'm going. And obviously we're gonna drive up, so I can bring my my sous vide and stuff like that.
Dang.
A lot of attention
got
recently
everything
for her history of problematic
I
behavior
gotta have the
in this
whole
video.
situation. I'll cook for you, chat.
Y'all ready to watch an episode?
Oh my god, you know what's a really good sous vide vegetarian thing?
You shouldn't worry so much.
I made amazing sous vide potato salad. It's so good.
Something in there that
Ooh.
The lifeboat protocol.
Paul's a very dangerous man, and things will only
Great.
get worse if he
Pregnant Mario in the chat.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you?
So here's just what happened last time on the episode.
This is Dr. Amaril's report. The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What is that? A chronon disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. It's Dr. Kim.
Man, this was so cool.
Right?
What a fucking sleeper hit.
Chat, everyone go out and buy this game so that they have to make a sequel or something.
Hell yeah, Fern. Making food with her 4 friends is so much fun. It's so good. Everybody who got to eat my food, say it was good. Tell me about how good it was.
I've had it. Fucking good.
What was the last time? Oh yeah, that's right. I cooked for you back when. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I feel like it was a while ago.
It was okay. That wasn't very good. I can do a lot better than that, especially now. Zoe, I want to. Yeah, I mean, Brochamp, these cutscenes basically are. They like feel like a little. Yeah, 20. I mean, it feels like one of those shows. It's so accurate to the style. So
Yeah,
is he doing
they're
Craycon
very-
right now, or whatever it's called? Chrono? He's
Chrono.
doing Adrenochrome right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a little bit of Adrenochrome.
Fern, that's true. I have to come over and prove it to you. I have to prove to you that I can cook. Cronon potato salad, delicious. Yeah, do you think they ever put Cronon in the food? Like it's like how edibles now have all the like fancy like edibles. Oh my god, did I show my
Well, I don't
dang
I don't
Oreos?
even know what the lifeboat protocol is.
It's a sanctuary. Designed to shelter a list of Monarch's essential personnel to weather the storm until they can develop a solution.
I like this
What is this,
evil
like-
table they're at.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's with the fire in the background?
So that means
This is wild.
I'd be on that list, right?
Find me the evilest set you can.
I want a kitchen that looks like if you walked into it, you'd be like, the person who works here is evil. Who lives here is evil.
Grand ideas and delusions.
How evil can you make the decor?
I want the
Stop
most
for me.
sinister bottles of cranberry juice you have. That's a baby adrenochrome sacrifice table.
Cranberry decanters.
Simply the idea. A being with that much power. The ability to take and give so freely. That kind of
He's sitting on one end and he's like, look at you, I'm actually sit close to him. Quite.
worshipped. Yet people believe in it.
Yeah, I was about to
I
say,
realize that
like,
I talk
wait-
very quietly. Let me get a little bit closer to you.
Yeah, but I also I'm imagining them being like, hey, we're gonna be discussing incredibly sensitive secrets. Let's do it from like
Business
10 feet away from one
control,
another.
If he ever lost it, Paul Serene's become unhinged, Charlie. He's triggered a catastrophe. He has the chance to fix it, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing to let things end.
The end of time.
And this is where we come in. We risk too much leaving the keys to the kingdom in one man's hands. We need insurance. There's something called the CFR. It's a crucial key to our survival and must remain safe. But as long as Paul is
Man,
the only one with access to it,
I'm thinking about stuff we learned about Martin Hatch's character and how we're never going to learn
access to
more
the
because
C4.
Microsoft won't let them make another
I
game.
will take over. Get
Aw.
Monarch back on track, and once
Maybe
I
they'll
do,
make like a
restructuring
spiritual
the endeavor,
successor.
Charlie. Restructuring that would
We could.
see you.
Maybe they could
My
just
right hand.
seal him somehow and put him in
I'd be on the list.
Also,
And
you
like,
don't really
this
know
is-
how that. You don't actually know. I mean, do you know how the licensing works on this? Because like, is it possible, or the publishing? I guess it would be in this case. Is it possible they still own the IP rights?
I don't think so, because from what I remember, I was
Yeah,
reading
sort of
like that was like they had said that, and I could be wrong. This is just stuff that I had read about. Like they had said that was the reason why there's not too much stuff from this game in Control versus like their other games, which there's like a lot of references.
But this game does happen in the same universe, though, right?
Yes, this game does all of the Remedy games are in a shared universe.
Okay.
That's good.
I put the island on lockdown, but the pump
And I
house
guess
on the west
kind
side
of to an
is a full
extent,
supply
like
tunnel that runs beneath
Max Payne
knows
exists
about
in like a universe that is
You'll go and
contained
see.
within that universe because Max Payne's whole thing is that it's like a fictional series
Time
that
is of the
is
essence,
real.
Better get
in
to it.
another universe.
Right, yeah.
Oh, I might actually have to
Commander
take off
Davis.
now. But
Oh, yeah.
thank you for having me. Thank you,
Head to the
Chad, for
perimeter
being
lab.
funny.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
We're moving forward.
Yeah. Not you guys. Only chat was funny.
That's fair. Look at that, like, superimposed on graphic.
Persistent, erratic.
Oh yeah, that's
I need
funny.
certainty. I
Good night,
initiate protocol.
Tony.
There's no going back.
Night.
Yeah, good night.
Something like this. There is no certainty. We've never dealt with it before.
How long?
We've been running Dr.
And
Admiral's
if you guys want, we could
simulations. It's hard
we could
to
also
say
call
without
also
direct
call it
confirm,
after
but
Just
this,
give me
since
a
we've been
time.
kind of consistently doing it after
the
the
joint still
episode.
could collapse within 8 hours.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Mr. Serene,
fine
if
with
you're going to
me.
proceed, now would be the time to decide.
What if there wasn't a stutter? The guy just did that.
It's like, oh, sorry, jeez, that was really weird, wasn't it? Might have freaked you out, but everything's fine.
The bit of him putting the tablet just out in the air. Remember this meathead? Oh wait, this is Charlie. I thought the other guy was here.
Charlie. Fiona.
Hey, bud.
Oh, there's
going.
You're right. Time's ending, just like you said. And the lifeboat protocol? It's a place. They built it to protect people from the fracture. And the only problem is there's a list, and anyone who's not on it is pretty much fucked. But if we make it back to the mainland,
stop calling me.
Get us on the list. All of
This entire island is on lockdown. How are we gonna do that, Charlie?
There's a tunnel.
All right, if you are lying to me this time, I swear to God.
Get off! Tired of shit. I don't know why you're doing this, but I don't have to put your name on shit, motherfucker.
What'd you do to him?
He's fine. I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna put me on that list. I got a pregnant wife at home, and she's the only thing that I am thinking about right now. So if you get in the way of me protecting her, I swear to fucking God.
I love how much this guy is such a
You will
this
not
kind of
catch your
show
breath.
Yeah,
protagonist.
this guy's got, yeah, he's like, I've got a wife. Listen here.
I have a wife and I really love her a whole bunch. And she's pregnant with a baby, and I haven't met the baby yet, but the baby, I bet I love that baby a lot too.
I've got a wife and I'm not afraid to use her.
Yeah.
Your call.
I've got a wife and she has surface-to-air missiles. So I'd be careful, buddy. Oh, here we are in the tunnel. What if, like, he was calling and Martin Hatch just, like, let it go to the voicemail and that's all he was doing? And, like, he doesn't even pick it up. Oh, Yukibi. I think it was Anarchy, but a bunch of gift subs to everybody.
Good evening, Dr. Amaral.
Squad in dire straits. Sir, he said, here we are.
5 minutes out, Mr. Hatch. What is that? Not sure. It's playing when we came in.
Oh yeah, that's the audiobook we turned on and started playing over the radio.
That's pretty funny.
I like that. Like if you do that, it'll keep playing in this cutscene.
Okay, I had to endure challenges to make my smoothie, but I'm back.
Oh, what was the challenge?
The challenge was I don't know how to make smoothies apparently.
Oh dear.
Well, I was pretty I was feeling like kind of a big shot about what I thought my blender could do with the size of my frozen banana that I did not cut in like any way. And also that would just go totally fine with like a blender full of everything else, including liquid. I wouldn't just create like a delicious liquid drink with like a solid banana in the middle of it.
Oh dear.
But I've learned a lot.
Did you figure out how to make a smoothie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. By the end of it, I made a smoothie.
Martin Hatch just blew up the lab that has the time guy in it. So now he's free.
Well, I knew we would be fighting the time guy.
How far along is your wife?
Next time I'm living, maybe this guy.
Congratulations.
Oops. Oh no, this fucking piece of shit.
Oh, the word fucking character.
The fuck is that?
Over under the bay.
Liam?
Stand back! Let's go. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I'm good. We need to get...
Get on the fucking ground! Hey, ground! No, we're with Monarch! What don't you understand? No, get on the ground! Hey, no. Hey, I'm the one that called it in. I'm Hatch's guy.
Wincott.
Yeah.
Where's she?
She's Chronon scientist. She's important. We have to get her back to Monarch right away. Please.
Oh, he's still trying to cover for her.
Get the fuck out of here.
Now! Yeah.
Chronologist.
Gibson, I got Burke.
Fiona! 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 You gotta listen. Hey!
Shit, you
Good.
killed him!
Fuck! Hey! I didn't know that they were gonna kill him. What was I supposed to do? Huh? You let me on and then you kidnapped me.
It's about you, Charlie!
Are you stealing this car?
Just get the fuck out of here.
No, you're gonna need me.
I got what I needed out of you.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Why don't you
I love
open
her.
your eyes? The world is about to end. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
Fuck you.
I love that there's all these characters who basically only exist in the TV show.
Yeah, that part is pretty good.
Because they're subplot characters. They're the characters in a TV show that'll have their own like minor subplots kind of stuff.
Right, yeah. I love that it's like there's this whole like B plot that's told through the TV show. Like that's a pretty good way of doing it, actually.
And it works because it also gives like a sense of like, okay, here's how the main characters were able to.
Enjoy killing your wife.
Here's how the main characters were able to kind of like get from point A to point B. It's like, oh, there's other people in on it and other people doing stuff just kind of air quotes off screen, and that's what's driving the plot. I do like that he got shot in the shoulder and his immediate impulse was to pretend to be dead.
Why not? Wow, he shot that guy a lot.
He was mad. The guy said he's gonna kill his wife. And I don't know if you've noticed, but this guy loves his wife.
He loves his wife. Why to kill his wife anyway? Why does he care?
Monarch's finest.
Guy just hates wives. He's like an anti-wife guy. Oh.
Paul, what about my treatments?
I'm afraid so.
No,
You know
my
what this
treatments.
You don't know for sure.
Jack, he wants me to become you. He wants me to suffer. Until the end.
Joyce and Wilder. But what was troubling me is who got them into Kim's lab.
But the most important thing is that it's not me you're mad at.
She paid a visit while she was thought to be missing. She knew where your treatments were kept. She knew the complexities of your illness. And she knew you'd never make it.
Yes, Avalon's character, that is him.
She created them.
And then she took them away.
I need her found now.
And what would you like done with her?
I'll decide that when she's brought to me.
What is Ty Midas supposed to actually do to this guy?
It like destabilizes him, gives him mood swings. It's kind of just like not being on lithium.
Okay, great.
Oh yeah, because we leaked. We turned our live stream on and we put it all on the internet.
Alright.
Liam?
Hey, pal. I'm glad you could make it. I was just telling your girl here how concerned about you we've been.
Emily. We need to go.
I like how this even looks like an ER set.
What's the rush?
Yeah, it really does.
Emily. Let's go.
Bro, imagine just trying to shoot someone in the middle of a hospital. Like, they'll just treat them. But the doctor's just standing around watching.
Yeah, get and shoot me. We're in a hospital, idiot. Read it.
The problem with this scene is that there's not a hospital on Earth that doesn't fucking have cops all over it. Who would immediately be present for this.
Oh my God, this like fight scene with medical equipment is like the most.
One of the dogs just pulls up their phone.
The most like low budget sci-fi TV show.
Yeah. And now I am dead.
Oh damn! Yeah, that's right. He got fucking shot.
The security guy just like, shit, well, what do I do?
Give me the keys.
They're all.
Listen, please. This is not who I am. This is not. I'm telling you, I never felt good doing this. I never felt good.
Oh yeah, because she doesn't know what he does for a living.
But it's the only thing I knew how to do.
Wait, what
When
is
I
his
got back, I
profession?
couldn't find anything.
Because he's like a PMC basically for
Oh yeah.
them. But she doesn't know that because he's like an ex-soldier, so like I guess he probably lied to her and told her he was working.
And we walked down the street because it was the only 2 nights at the bartender. She wasn't in school. And I told myself every night to ask you about it. It took me a fucking year. But Emily, if they gave me structure, you gave me purpose. I did this to protect you. I did this to protect us, our family.
Is it raining? What's that noise?
Emily, you have to listen to me. Something terrible is coming.
This is like just even the line "I did this to protect our family" is so like of this genre.
Really? Yeah, exactly.
Just let me.
I've like seen this a million times.
One last time. Please, this is me. It's me. It is me. Okay, we have to go. We have to go right now. Okay.
Zoe, that's great information to know.
What is?
Most hospital guards are actually legally obligated to not get involved, as their license is as an unarmed security guard, which means you literally can't touch people.
Oh, I did not know that.
Well, that is good.
Oh yeah, and that's Paul seeing an alternate universe in which he had Martin Hatch arrested. Because he's time destabilizing.
I'm at the perimeter lab.
Destabilizing.
So I have some information about Martin Hatch.
I want him apprehended. Immediately.
But unfortunately, one of the guys that Martin blew up ratted him out. So now we know that Martin actually is betraying us. Or rather, he knows that Martin's betraying him. And that was the end of episode 1.
Hell fucking yeah.
I'm thinking how the game is structured. I believe there's gameplay after episode 4. So I'm thinking maybe we could play a little bit of this, and then at the next break, or like, and then next week we could probably finish the game.
Monarch lined
and
every
the TV
escape route
show.
with barricades, roadblocks.
Hell fucking yeah.
I could get to the mainland,
Alright.
but I couldn't do it by car.
Well, I think I may duck out after this. So
Yeah, I was thinking
We've been
maybe
ending
we could maybe try to finish it up by like 10.
Streets are too hot.
Like just like do like a part of this act basically.
I'll let you know as soon as I find some higher ground and get a good look at the situation.
yeah, and I'm just saying I might have to go now.
Oh, go now. Okay, yeah. That's...
Yeah. I think that's a good plan. But yeah, I think
Gotta
I'll
get to higher ground.
I've been trying to get to earlier.
This guy's back.
This guy is back. I love this guy.
I love this guy.
Damn, new friends every day.
Yeah, no worries.
Good night, 3C, BB.
I thought that the chat is shouting out security guards who eat a big sandwich and watch a tiny TV while ignoring odd sounds.
I salute everyone eating a big sandwich at work.
Yeah, honestly, props to anybody eating big sandwiches. for
Yeah.
any reason at any point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I think especially on company time, you should eat a big sandwich.
I think you should play Alan Wake, and you should eat a big sandwich on company time.
Boss makes $1.
I make a dime.
I make a dime.
That is why I eat a big sandwich until I hear a mysterious noise outside, at which point I go to investigate.
I've never heard him again. Alright, good night, everyone.
Okay. Wait, who did both think was Chad Michael Murray?
I did not personally.
I'm looking at the bridge right now.
I'm really into this Zoe coworker who ate a Costco party sandwich every day for lunch.
That's hey, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do to make work work.
Yeah. Well, I mean the nitrates were clearly
I'll be
part
right
of
better when we get
performance.
me on that boat. Monster's on my ass
He's
and I'm
saying
exactly making
that
friends
he's
out
now an
here.
operations
That's
manager.
Dr. Emerald.
Don't kicking and screaming. How long
I think that I can only assume it's like that
Let me
like
check.
that dish where like it's a fresh squid that you pour soy sauce into the brain of and the like salt makes the limbs move.
Oh yeah. I know exactly. I know what you're talking about.
Spots me.
He was a big bald guy who only cared about Warhammer 40k. That owns.
Does he?
That really owns.
Do you
Like,
still?
I
Whoa!
went to the vibe.
Jesus! I like physics that Chable out to the ocean.
Wait.
I like ran into it and it just like flipped like right off of like a corner and like flew all the way out to the sea.
I had the stream open instead of your stream, and it looked weird, and I loved it.
But yeah, I want to know more about this 40k guy, this bald 40k guy. Oh, hey, this is back. I forgot that they have an episode of Night Springs in this game as well.
Oh yeah.
So, we don't know where he is. We can't find him. So we need to look into a replacement.
Oh, there's no narrator. Oh, I like that because they probably couldn't get the same voice actor back.
Oh.
All ponies are made of butter in Night Springs.
There is all of ours. Lots of the Kratzu things happening in Gitu of Naked Spring.
Wait.
Thank you.
Holy shit. Okay.
All ponies are made of butter in Night Springs. We know the old days, the fortunate and the destitute.
Yeah.
I'm so obsessed. I'm so obsessed.
With just this bit, yeah.
I'm obsessed with this like roommate relationship.
Oh,
between
that rules,
Warhammer
yeah. Having a 40-something dyke coworker or like roommate for this like 40k coworker.
I want to drink a fucking beer.
And yet, that is the fate that awaits you in Night Fringe.
It's Night Springs.
Oh, this is a good bit. Night Cringe. Calling it Night Fringe.
Night Spring.
Fright. Whinge.
Jesus.
We know the old dance. The fortunate and the destitute. The haves and the have-nots. Those who dine at the table and those who starve in the street. But the tables can be turned. The gluttonous consumer
I think
may
that's-
find himself the
Is that Alan
consumable
Wake's
resource in
actor?
Night Springs.
At Night Springs.
Right things.
Ghost Ship just got added to Tubi, by the way. Apparently, just got a little notice about it. Ghost Ship being a movie that I literally just added to my watch list on the Letterboxd because I remember it has that crazy opening with the dance floor that gets torn up by wires, by piano wires.
That sounds fucking. Wait, I think I actually have heard of this.
Yeah, for some reason, like, so many people have seen that scene, but nobody I know who knows that scene has actually seen the movie.
Yeah.
Including myself.
Yeah. I'll come over sometime. We should watch it.
Yeah, no, I'm down. It's on, like I said, it's on Tubi, so it'd be free to watch.
Fuck yeah. I forgot. You can hang out.
Yeah, you can literally just come over anytime. Your roommate is upstairs right now getting stabbed.
Oh shit! Wait. Really?
Yeah, Greg's getting at that
right,
too.
right? Yeah,
I'm
that's
looking
true.
at the bridge right now. If I go anywhere
Damn,
near that,
fuck
there's
yeah.
gonna be innocent people caught in the crossfire.
I could wait. I could fucking stream with you in your house.
You could come over and stream, and we could use my little headphone splitter.
I love that.
Yeah, no, it's really fun.
There's a pier under the bridge. You should be able to meet me there with the boat.
We could, I can make us drinks. We can drink them out of the reusable Bud Light cups I have.
What the fuck? That's so cute.
There's not a lot of options. Switching
That's what I'm drinking.
We should
right
like.
now.
This just makes me want to like stream couch co-op games with you though.
Stream what?
Like couch co-op with you though.
Oh yeah, look, we could do Army of Two.
Oh my god, I don't know what that is.
It's like, it's the most like bromance. It is literally like a bromance shooter. It is a shooter for homoerotic teen boys to play together on the couch. Co-op, like local co-op style. And it stars two big meaty men wearing sex masks who are doing shootings together.
We're helping the police looking for a terrorist. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
I actually don't remember if the game is as homoerotic as my memories of playing it in high school with friends makes it, but you know.
Anything out of the ordinary? Well, I mean, there's a sports car parked in the street back there. It's kind of wrecked. A little unusual. Please, show me where. Right now.
Damn it. Better hurry.
It keeps making this little like noise which tells me there's something afoot. Okay, it's really that thing in there. I want to co-op, but again, there's just fuel of sexual tension. That's basically Army of Two. I don't know. I've said this before, definitely on stream, but the reason why like I think you see like this weird like, oh, you play Super Smash Bros. And whoever loses is the bottom stuff in like younger, like more modern, like gay porn trend stuff is I think because that's the homoerotic tension point for like teenagers of like my age.
That is true as fuck.
Because like you see it a lot in furry porn too. Because it's like the reason why like, you know, like truck stops and like the army barracks and like gym locker rooms are like that. Those are there in like gay porn of old, is because those were like homosocial environments in like the older days. But now those homosocial environments are LAN parties.
Yeah. You just came in on Jay bringing up homoerotic tension and
at LAN parties.
And yeah, damn, that's so true. Well, I mean, they have such a vibe. Like you're staying up all night with your bro. Have you actually watched the like gay VR sex episode of Black Mirror?
No, I've heard of it, but I keep forgetting about it. Which one is it?
Oh my god, it's called like Striking Vipers, I think. I honestly, Brew and I watched it, and it's like not like Black Mirror isn't good, but this episode is it's honestly very entertaining and like kind of like it's just, I don't know, it's like if you're gonna like throw an hour of your life away to an episode of Black Mirror, I think it's like one of the like
better ones to do for
like,
that.
Like funnier and also like not that bad ones.
Okay, I can see what you mean. Yeah, like it's actually like a fun one to do it on. Like the lesbians like the lesbians episode, right?
Yeah, I actually haven't seen the lesbian episode of Black Mirror, but I have
My
seen
plan to
Striking
meet Beth went out
Vipers,
the window
and
as soon as
I
she started.
honestly don't even care
bet
about
couldn't get
San
to you.
Junipero
No.
at all, as much
But
as I
gave me an
genuinely
opportunity to
enjoyed
climb up on the
Striking
bridge and
Vipers.
cross it. Slip
I
right
mean,
past the
honestly, if
mark.
you've probably
Less
watched one,
undetected.
you've probably seen it. I'd be curious watching Striking Vipers and just kind of redoes the
Yeah,
same
I
bits.
I don't want to discuss it more because I don't want to spoil it, but it like
I should get up on that bridge and make my way across. it before this
it's
starts.
great because the way that people talked about it when it came out, they made it sound like the like mechanics of like fucking your bro are like part of the game, but no, it's literally dumber than that. It's literally like a fake Mortal Kombat where they're like, bro, the new Mortal Kombat is out, you can like feel everything, and then they just like they stop fighting for like 1 second and start fucking.
That's so
And
funny.
It's kind of like really good and hot.
Yeah, no, that's good. Also, Mortal Kombat, great choice for the homoerotic bro game.
Yeah.
It's
No,
it's
for
like
real.
it's any fighting game or like Halo.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally about like playing a bunch of rounds with your bro. I want to make AV watch it for sure, like all of my fighting game likers, because it's really fucking funny.
Zoe, so the thing with that is, like, from what I understand, there is tech there for some level of touch
The scene on the
transfer.
bridge was unreal.
Look at this guy. He's got a
They weren't
photo of me.
cops. They had no authority to do this.
Have you seen this
But
man?
the Monarch PR machine had done its job. Here they were,
Um,
the heroes protecting.
Apparently, that's like a thing in VR.
And you were the terrorist.
Yeah, you should be scared of guys.
I love this girl taking a selfie with just security, but when you like look at her phone, it's like, let me see if I can get it. It's like not open to like a camera app at all. Yeah, it's just like it's like screen recording.
Oh my god, that's really funny.
Listen, if you see him, don't try to approach him. Just call the number, okay?
It's even worse than my passport picture.
So there's all these people here. Basically, they're telling everyone that I'm a terrorist to try to get people to rat me out.
Mm-hmm. Saffron, they should have had a scene where one of the guys installs the sex mods without the other noticing.
What do we got here?
He gets the like bimbo Skyrim like mod for the Mortal Kombat game.
I'm sad I missed Bimbo Skyrim Day.
I mean
was
I haven't
dead.
done the bimbo Skyrim stream yet.
Oh my god, you haven't? Okay, great.
Yeah, no, I have not. I'll probably do it on a Saturday, but I've been doing the last Saturday stream I did, I think it was Nier, and then before that it was the Grey's Anatomy DS game,
Oh fuck.
which I'm probably gonna play this Saturday as well.
You're a fucking genius.
It's such a fucking insane game.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I forgot how hard this dude is. Yeah, I need to. I would need to do like so much to get stuff set up for the Skyrim one, but I definitely want to do it at some point. I gotta do another La Boss fight here. Basically, the strategy of this guy is just using the run thing to run around him. Oh boy. And occasionally doing this. Oh fuck.
Okay, good. Just gotta make it across this damn bridge and I'll be clear.
Oh shit, here's another actually really good set piece for this one. Oh, seagull. Seagull with the soda can. But yeah, here is another one where I believe it's the bridge starts collapsing, Titan XD at, and you're just navigating like a stutter of the bridge collapsing.
Okay, that's fucking sick.
Which is like a really fucking cool like visual trick that
oh
they
my
do.
god. Okay, this owns. The thing I like about Remedy games is that like they kind of like capture the feeling of like learning a weird new slider in the program you use and being like, ooh, what can I do with this? like there's so much shit that's just like, oh damn, we can turn everything into triangles. How can we turn stuff into triangles? It looks fucking cool.
It looks really cool. I want to do something with this triangle thing we got.
Yeah. I fundamentally understand and respect that thought process.
It's rare that a developer understands what would be cool in a game they made. Yeah, I watched, and I admit I don't know enough about programs, but I did watch a thing where they basically explained how they did like all these cool effects and stuff, and like sort of the tricks that they used to make it work, and like why they did them in certain ways. But it works. It works really well, and it's like incredible how it doesn't like lose anything. Like look at that. Look at that, just like shearing of like the fucking bridge as they're walking past it.
Holy shit, this is so sick.
Oh yeah, here it is. Because there's a time stutter, it fucked things up, and the boat ran into the bridge because the bridge wasn't lifted. Because it was stuck in a time stutter where it saw the bridge is lifted, but the bridge is not actually lifted.
Oh shit, that's fucking sick.
And then this is what you end up having to navigate. You have to cross the bridge during during the time stuttering for this. And it's like basically just like, you know, a platforming kind of timing puzzle sort of thing. But it like looks fucking cool, so you don't care that it's just that, because you're just like, holy shit, this looks awesome.
While I was in the frozen crash, I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my.
That's fucking sick.
Oh.
I'm getting really okay. I feel like when you have a Bimbo Saturday,
yeah,
I should like that should be a stream that I come over for, and we should just have like an immersive Bimbo experience.
Yeah, we all get bimboed up.
Yeah, we got bimboed up.
All right, I'm down. Yeah, we can make our icon. We can make a bimbofied icon.
Oh yes, I will draw us bimbo icons.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, maybe we can just plan out when this will be. Oh. 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 Okay. Oops. Gotta run past.
Frozen Crash was a mess. Somehow I had to find my way.
Because I don't have a lot of traditional bimbo wear because like I'm an ex-goth girl, not an ex-bimbo, but like I don't know,
You can make it. You could make something.
I can make it happen.
We could always go like thrifting. Maybe
Yeah.
like compare it with like a night out at Pony or something.
Yes, exactly.
Because I feel like Pony wear is like a really good like first like night back at Pony experience.
I kept heading downwards, towards the cargo ship.
I love the like detour sign floating and pointing at where you need to go.
That's very cute.
The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly.
I would find his narrative voice more annoying, but he does sound
Fracture was
constantly
getting
like
much
he's
worse.
like on the
Timelines getting
absolute
scrambled.
knife's edge of
Caught
bursting into
violent
tears.
loops off
So I
sync.
do like that.
The absolute nice edge of what?
This was what the end
Like
of time would look
bursting
like.
into tears.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah,
was
yeah,
broken.
yeah. No, it does work for him being like, yeah, here's like this shit that I've just gone through.
And no one would know.
Moments before you pulled me into this interview room to ask me what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
they
brave little Paddington Bear.
they chose a good guy for this. Sean Ashmore is pretty decent. It's a shame that I literally don't know anything that he's in besides Animorphs and the X-Men movies.
Some guys are just in movies like about books for nerds.
Yeah.
Fracture was escalating.
He's got to have been
Objects were moving out of
looking
time,
stuff.
out of order, tire timelines overlapping. And it was gonna get worse. Unless we could stop it.
You don't understand the power you're wielding. You need to hand this technology over to Monarch. I've prepared for what happens next.
You say you're prepared, but no part of this plan of yours involves stopping it from happening.
Even if I fix William's machine, what could you possibly hope to achieve? The end of time is coming.
Oh, I
There's no
guess he's
way
been
to-
in a bunch of like
This isn't
soft
a debate.
sci-fi shows
I just
too.
watched a ship fast forward through a fucking bridge.
Like he was also in Earthsea.
Time is running out.
Oh shit.
And the
Damn.
fracture's getting worse by the minute.
And it cannot be stopped. Paul has been to the end of time. He's witnessed it firsthand. Can't you see? We prepared for what's next out of necessity.
Your research is based on work by William Joyce.
Your research is
You
based.
respected him. He knew that the fracture would occur, but he also knew that it could be fixed. Will built a way to stop the fracture. This. The countermeasure. We're traveling to the past to retrieve it. You can help us get there faster.
I mean, if you're
Or-
traveling to the past, I don't think it really matters
can
how
agree to
fast you get
disagree.
there, right?
Jay, should we hot tub
I'll
stream
have to
the
run diagnostics on the machine.
Oh,
Can't
absolutely.
promise anything before that.
Oh fuck!
Amy,
I'm
take Amber.
now you're just gonna be figuring out. Okay, now how do I set up a hot tub
Sure
stream
thing.
for this? Because I will.
You just get a
Okay,
kiddie pool.
doctor, let's go.
I know, but
Right?
then it's like I don't necessarily have like a room for a kiddie pool, but I could
Don't try anything
figure out a way
stupid.
to make
I mean, like,
it.
they're
Right.
inflatable, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I could just empty out my room.
They-
I'd
yeah,
have to
do
put
they
like a
have, like-
tarp down
Jack,
Yeah, do you
Wanna
have
head
to have
downstairs?
liquid
We
in
have to
the
talk about
in the pool?
for it to be a pool stream. Actually, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Could we just play like some looping ambient splashing sounds so it sounds like we're in a pool?
Or like a
Or just
fake
in an
backdrop.
in an empty kiddie pool.
We have
I will
like
get my nails done for this.
I'm so into this minute.
I'm really into it.
Okay, what's up?
it's about the plan. If Amaral gets the machine working,
I can't believe that
We go
like
back to
Whirlpool
yesterday and
stream
undo
is
all of
like
this.
listen.
a
In the
category
video Will
now on
left for me, he
Twitch.
said the countermeasure was stolen
Yeah,
from his workshop
that
on
makes a ton
July
of
4th,
sense.
2010. He
Does
also
it? Why?
said
What?
I
Why
took it.
Whirlpools?
Maybe I did.
Why Whirlpool streams?
We have a time machine.
Oh wait,
You're
maybe I
saying
don't know what you're talking
We go
about.
to 2010. We steal it.
If Will was right, that would mean it wouldn't be a change. We
What are
take
you
the
referring to
countermeasure, bring it to the
necessarily?
present, fix
So
the
Whirlpool
fracture,
stream
send it
is
back.
like an actual
Okay.
category.
Explain to me why that's a better plan than just going back.
And
to
my
yesterday and
my
preventing
my
this
just
from happening in the
the
first
understanding that I was
Because
given
I'm afraid that based
to
on what I
explain
know
why
about
Jerma
time
was
travel,
doing
we
it
can't change anything.
was that Whirlpool
past
streams
has already
are the
happened.
only way you're allowed to
We
be in a
can't change
bikini on stream.
But my way,
Mhm,
we don't have to.
So the
Yeah,
category was
I don't
essentially
know. I
created
mean, my
for
plan
that.
still feels simpler.
Yeah, no, that
Let's
makes
just get the
absolute
machine
sense to me. You want to hang out with a girl in a bikini?
And I guess whirlpools just became the justification thereof for it. So now when you say we're doing softcore porn, how like soft are we talking of the core? Because my assumption is like, you know, you can't get away with like that much. I was just saying, while that cutscene was playing, I was trying to set my air quality detector.
Patch. This is the guy that visited me in the cell. He may be undermining Paul, but I get the impression he's not on our side.
So here's some things that we now have learned about Lance Reddick. Literally no records for him exist before 2001. He might have been responsible for the death of Dr. Kim. Dr. Kim being the guy who's been turned into a time ghost.
Oh shit.
He might have been the one who caused the university time machine to be sabotaged. He did assist in Sophia's kidnapping because he flew the drone into the building.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. So this is the thing where they're trying to figure out why he's doing all this stuff. And this is courtesy of Fiona, the activist girl that we helped out. She's been researching into him as a student journalist. Which, hey, you know what? Kudos for her. I'll explore this area to see if there's anything. And I'm thinking we'll probably call it after we jump back in time.
That sounds perfect to me.
Yeah, because we're about to go do that.
Well, it's been a rough night for us. The collision at the port.
Let's see how Dr. Amaril's doing with the time machine.
Yeah.
At least a dozen people are confirmed dead, and
I don't think we
investigators
can
say
trust
they
her.
expect to find more
The way
bodies.
she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before, she knows what it does.
The cause of the accident remains unclear. Adding to the confusion
Oh, yeah,
are
here's the thing I was
conflicting
talking
reports
about.
from shipboard personnel and those on dry land. The captain of the cargo ship insists that the bridge was up and the route was clear. However, some people shoreside claim the cargo ship was approaching the bridge at high speed, despite the bridge having not yet been raised. Others express surprise at the ship's presence, claiming that they do not see its approach at all. The investigation is still ongoing. We'll keep you posted.
Curious.
Now, obviously, this disaster will affect us in more ways than one.
Zoe, that makes total sense to me. Like, that is
Will takes it to the next
an
level.
amazing grip.
When
to,
we were
like,
kids, the only way that Will
give
could express anything
give a
important to
whole
me was
bunch
by
of
informing
people
my stuff
like
for Raph when I was in the room.
toxoplasmosis through constant streaming, and then just be like, you want to see my nipple outline? Better pay up, bud.
That's so funny. Is she the one who does the like videos where she just plays like Just Dance like 10 hours a day?
Oh my god.
Yeah, because if so, it's like she legitimately deserves it. Because she actually works like shockingly hard. Like she's basically just doing like presenting herself like literally full shifts.
Holy shit.
Okay, Zoe says no, that's not her. There's one specific one I know that King and Piero are obsessed with, that they've shown me.
Oh.
Because she's like got very, very goofy mannerisms, and it's like just her doing stuff like playing OnlyFans or playing like Just Dance and stuff like that. Like basically like games where she gets to move around a lot. So it's that weird Twitch softcore thing.
Did she find anything?
I'm not sure. I'll go
Tits,
check.
drugs, etc.
1 second, Doc. I have some Chronon to grab. Oh, because that makes sense. So, like, strippers and whatnot having to work because they couldn't work during lockdown.
How long do you need?
I already
That's what
found
a
the
cool
problem.
economy we have.
Quite simple, really.
Yeah, pretty cool.
The power relay is down. You'll need to find a way to reset it up. There, where the light is. I'll lower the ladder for you. What happened to the power relay? Power surge occurred at 7 a.m. this morning, when the machine was activated. 7 a.m.?
That's weird.
It's
7
hours
a.m.
before we
That's
got
before we even got here.
Well, the numbers don't lie.
People hated it because it dominated the just chatting category. That's really funny because that implies that there's people who are like, man, I come onto the just chatting category every day just to find people talking. And these people aren't even talking.
The machine, just follow the cables to the red lights.
Above the
Don't you
machine.
hate it?
Don't you hate it when
We
you
can
get...
respect the sanctity of the just chatting category.
Ladies, please, I'm asking you, just chat. It's all that I ask.
Just dubbing.
I clicked on this channel of skimpily dressed broads in a hot tub, expecting them to have a nice conversation about the Bernie Sanders campaign. And instead, they're not flapping any gums.
Oh my god.
You need a new category, just dubbing.
Flapping any gums. Love that.
So, how do I reset the power?
They're flapping something, and it
There are
ain't
two
gums,
control
sister.
panels
Let me
with
tell
red
you.
lights located above the machine. Reset both of them.
You pay a girl on a campsite
loyal
and
to
she'll
Serene
tell
for
you about
years.
Bernie Sanders.
How do we know we can trust you?
On Twitch, she'll ignore you. That's
My
the
loyalty
difference.
has always been to the future.
Man,
I dedicate myself to whatever assures our survival.
I really like the idea of just like a guy whose thing is just like messaging, donating money to cam girls, but his thing is just asking them like, oh, what is like what are your thoughts on like the 2016 election? Like I just want you to like break down like what do you think like what went wrong?
Jack, this is big stuff I've got.
That is absolutely certified a type of guy.
There's got to be a guy where like that's his like king.
Okay, but
Bernie
first,
Sanders and
you
Feet
need to check
84
out
is
the
my
entire
goddamn
cover.
username.
All right. What is all this?
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station. I also found a video of your brother. It's on that TV. You're gonna want to see it. Everything
Bernie
else I printed out and
Sandals,
put on tables over
420.
there.
That's a good one, Bernie Sandals. Oh, hey, there's her brother, as in F&B.
Okay. The date is. It's February 28th,
Jesus, Will.
1999. William Joyce.
1999.
After months.
The thing is, your comment is funny, but that is pretty much like any woman on Instagram who is famous for any reason. That is how she, like, that is what her comment section is like.
Short.
Instagram actually has like the highest, to me, feeling incidence of like this woman who wears outfits has to
Final preparations.
speak out on.
When I enter the machine, I will travel clockwise around the corridor. Okay. Core is active. Chronon levels are stable. Travel clockwise around the corridor, exiting back into the same location in the near future. Oh. This clock is set to my watch. Now, when I exit the machine, there should be a significant difference in time between my watch and the clock in this room. Corridor is locked in place. Okay, setting the date to 5 minutes to the future for the first test. Now, admittedly, traveling to the past would be much more impressive, but I can travel backwards in time only as far as the first activation of the machine's core, which is, well, now. Okay. Machine's ready. Monitor is stable. What I'm about to do is gonna change the very fabric of... I don't remember.
So that was when he first activated the machine. Something happened and some people came out of it. Back in 1989.
Hey, Amy. What am I looking at here?
Yeah, it's the
Been
Hobbit
recording
and also the
Monarch
guy from
communications
Lost.
with the radio that Beth left me. Made a compilation of anything that seemed like it might be useful.
There's a bunch of lore dumped here, basically.
A lifeboat. You said this was Paul's big survival program. And why is he refusing to activate it?
Still trying to figure that out.
Anybody here we can trust?
Fiona. She's my only remaining contact on the inside.
What about this Burke guy?
Oh, I forgot that
He was
Fiona
under
was
arrest in
helping.
the same transport as me.
Jury's still out on Burke.
So I forgot that part of the reason why Fiona was helping out was because she knew Amy over here, and so they were helping each other.
This is Serene's original manifesto for Monarch.
They had us practically memorize this.
Hundreds of employees. They actually believe all this bullshit?
More than you can imagine.
Is the city still hunting for me?
In full force. There's an entire webpage dedicated to potential Jack
I
Joy
love this.
sightings.
I love this bit right
I've been
here.
filling it in with false leads for fun. Do you want to pitch in?
Post that I
Fuck
was spotted in
yes.
the back of a catering van somewhere.
You can do better than that. But okay, I'll let them know.
Exactly like the kind of stuff that actually happens whenever some like reactionary types be like, "Hey, here's a website where you can fill in information," or people just immediately fill it with fucking garbage.
So what's on the computer?
Monarch files I uploaded, and I kept the juiciest stuff on screen for you.
Dream journals. Oh, yes, the same dream journal. I remember. Hey, what's up, Beth?
Was that Paul?
That's how he arrived in the past.
Well, how's that possible? It wasn't even the same time machine he entered at the university.
That's one question I still don't have an answer for.
Oh shit! I forgot that there's the childhood memento room up here. Oh, I forgot about that. That they just published all the info of the people who signed up for it.
You've got to be kidding me.
What is it?
This is all my stuff from our family home. Kept everything.
Guess he thought you might come back. What's his name?
Giraffe.
Yeah. It's about as original as I expected.
You could pull that scheme twice, 6 times a year, and it'll. That's actually a pretty good idea. Like, you could just trick, like, reactionaries into giving up their information because they always fall
Jack?
for, like, those things.
Yeah.
I mean, how many scams did Milo pull before he was finally called out?
Yeah,
Well,
man.
or whatever the right-wing version of a call-out post is. Exiled? Excommunicated? Doxed?
What's wrong?
Toto.
Oh, I forgot about this.
That's my signature.
So remember all that graffiti we've been seeing?
I've never even been here before.
Pretty fucking sick.
That woman in the picture is you, isn't it?
It's Beth. It's Beth Wilder realizing that she's...
Jack. There's something you should know. 1999.
Yo, that's crazy.
I was 8 years old. playing in my backyard, and a woman approached me, told me she was from the future. She gave me very specific details of events that would come to pass. She gave me this. Filled with dates, events, proof of it all. Jack, that woman.
It was you.
Everything I told myself would happen, did. Every detail, for better or worse, came to pass, and couldn't be changed. Our fate is laid out before us, Jack. Everything that happened to get us here, every sacrifice that was made, they're all a part of this path. And they can't be changed or undone.
So the graffiti that we've been
When we
seeing
step
has
in
been
that time
that
machine, you will
from a
see for
previous time travel.
Damn.
And what we're dealing with is Beth post encountering her own time
Alright.
travel itself.
If you're that sure about how all this works, we can try it your way. It's her. She's the one who's been painting all over the city. Jesus. Looks climbable.
On Beth. I gotta. There's some Chronon in the toilet.
There we
Alright,
go.
what were you saying? There. I was like, why would he climb it? We're dealing with a time Banksy. Bro, imagine if Banksy could go back.
Why the hell would your brother put maintenance controls way up there?
That's exactly the kind of question that never would have entered Will's mind while building the... Of course.
Still getting used to that.
Don't expect to. It's easier said than done. Okay, the first red light is now green.
How do I get to that second red light?
Reach the second one that way. You may have to climb down and reach the other side of the machine.
Oh, God damn it. Listen, I want to jump into the mirror sphere more than anybody felt this gonna happen. But I'm pretty sure it would kill me instantly because I think it's a black hole. Like a mini black hole. What I had to do is actually climb up this thing and then parkour jump across to this and not just jump down immediately, which is what I did originally.
All right, all lights are green.
I mean, I could just jump into there, right? Theoretically. Oh, yeah. I like that you touch the spear and immediately die, and it just like bounce off of the little elf with his. Oh, whoops! Not even achieve a. I am surprised. I am surprised that there wasn't an achievement for diving into that. Or I guess maybe there was, and I had gotten it on my prior playthrough. probably kill time or start time, and then probably call it the night. I'm sleepy.
Chronon levels are stable. Diagnostics are positive. This may actually work. It's ready. It's actually functional.
Okay, we're doing this. I'll set the date into the console. July 4th, 2010. Are you ready?
No. Are you? This is it.
Are you ready for the big betrayal?
Return back.
Oh shit. Oh no.
So remember how she got sent back to 1999? Because she met herself when she was a child?
What did you do? That was the wrong door.
Beth just got sent back to 1999 just now.
Where is she?
I had no choice. I couldn't let you take the countermeasure. It would put our entire planet at risk.
Charlie
I already called
XCX.
Monarch from the
Charlie XCX.
How could you do this?
We need the countermeasure to run the lifeboat.
Okay. I'm gonna follow through with the plan. Tie her up and get as far away from here as you can.
I will. You just take care of yourself, Jack.
What I like is that the decisions that Paul gets to have about where like he can see different sides of the future, both the things he predicts come to pass there. Where like we don't trust her and she seems to help us at first, but then she actually does betray us.
Oh shit.
So Beth has just been sent to 1989. Oh.
Damn, this looks good as shit.
And then I definitely will want to save after this, because if I think what happens next, I definitely want to be here for it.
Yeah.
Your first journey back in time, 2010. This is where our notes get hazy.
You know how it ended.
Your goal when you arrived was to retrieve the countermeasure.
But my goal had to wait. Because I wasn't alone.
And to find out who we were with, you'll have to tune in next time. I think that's saved, right?
God.
I gotta check out that
What?
gunfire before I go into
I just love Sunglass Emil.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging, Jay.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining. I'm excited for next week.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you, as always, do you have anything you want to promote before you dip?
I don't know if you like drawings. Subscribe to my Patreon. It's my legal name. Mia Schwartz. Just posted a bunch of Resident Evil 8 drawings on there. Gay stuff mostly.
Yeah, if you like gay stuff and bitches, you should subscribe to Mia's Patreon.
If you want to see like a million identical drawings of various women's asses, then I got you.
But no, it's true and it's good content.
Thanks, Jay.
All
right. Love
good night,
ya.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.